Chat. I had a terrible dream and I woke myself up. Get this. I dreamed that I was a pickle. I was a pickle, Rick. It woke me up from a sound slumber in time to orchestrate this stream. It's been a long time since I listened to the Bastion soundtrack. Don't worry, if I sound awful, I'm not going to talk much, so you don't have to worry about it. Nick Fuentes is already live with Michael Alberto, who will be hosting from Cozy TV. I will be restreaming it from Cozy TV, so you do not have to be on Cozy TV, because I realize not many people want to do that. Let's see if this works. There it is. That's the chat. 4,500 people watching, 2,000 on Ralph's channel, believe it or not. So let's just tune in and see where we're at.
I think ultimately that's really what this is about. And then, like I said, the other areas are, then I said that I report people, which is true, and I do, mostly on Twitter, though. I'll just say that, mostly on Twitter. And I also said that Metokur is aloof and smug and acts like he's above it all, and I think that he's not above it all at all, actually. So those are the other areas. But yeah, so that, I mean, that's my position. And then Metokur was like, oh, Nick said this, and then with the usual Kiwi Farm stuff. And
he mentioned
that's
this.
where we are. So I'm just sort of curious. I want to know what Metokur's position on this. I want to hear his.
Let's hear it.
It could be funny or not funny, whatever you like. But I'm just curious what the beef is.
What the beef is?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a histrionic cunt.
Okay. Is that supposed to be funny?
Well, I mean, you are the arbiter of humor, seething behind a block button and banning shit that makes you upset.
I'm not. Do I seem upset?
You seem pretty pissed off for the last week.
I mean, I don't think so. Did you watch my stream? Did you watch my stream last night?
Let me read some of your words, King.
Okay.
Malicious, life-ruining scum that will dox you, swat you, report you, deplatform you, spread lies and gossip, retaliate in any way. Seems a little ass-mad.
No, I think that's just true. Don't you think that's true?
I didn't know getting laughed at on the fucking internet was malicious, life-ruining things.
Swatting, laughing.
Who's swatting you, Nick?
Oh, we're about to find out very soon, actually. Would
awesome.
Would you bet your life? Would you bet your life that it's not somebody who is on a website of one of your associates? Would you bet? Well, I would say bet your life. I would say bet your life because that's not a lot to bet.
One of my associates. Which associate? Who do I associate?
Is he saying me?
Oh, you associate with lots of people. But would you? I mean, how much would you bet that it's not somebody that you know?
Who owns a website that he knows besides me? Just say me. Why is he angry at him and not me?
I'm a millionaire. I don't think I can match you.
True. All right, wait. Well, don't you have a trust fund, right, or something like that?
Well, no. I mean, I remember you telling Louis Theroux that you're a millionaire, which is weird because you always bitch about being debanked. So I don't understand that, I guess.
Well, my money's not in the bank. So.
Oh, so where do the stream chats go?
Stream chats? Well, I actually do have a bank account.
Oh, you do?
Most of my money's in crypto.
Okay, so you can get money through a bank account.
Well, yeah, but I'm banned from Bank of America.
I know.
I'm banned from U.S. Bank.
But you do have a bank.
Yeah, I have a bank.
Nick, did you ever get
you always.
I what?
I was gonna ask.
Well, yeah, I mean, if
500K.
the joke is like I'm a millionaire, yes, my net worth is north of $1 million.
What about the 500K? Did you ever get that back, or is that just gone?
No, I don't want to comment on ongoing legal matter, but I've made at least that much since it was taken. I'll just say that.
Okay, because it's weird. Because
that's what you're going with.
Well, yeah, because you present yourself as this Mexican martyr. Oh my God, woe is me.
I am Mexican.
But you seem to be making money just fine.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would like to have the money that the FBI took from me. Yeah, I mean, am I not supposed to want that back? But the difference, here's what's funny about this, which I pointed out the other day. What's funny about this is when things happen to me, I basically just take it in stride.
No, you don't.
You know? Yeah,
you admit it on stream that you get ass mad and then you go after people.
Oh, really? Clip?
It's on my fucking timeline. You've commented on it.
Well, why don't you watch the clip when I got swatted? When I got swatted, did I come back on my show and
That's
go,
not getting swatted.
This crossed a line. I mean, I was just making jokes on the internet. I said, oh, well, yeah.
Well, how does a guy bitch and whine about being deplatformed? How does a guy bitch and whine about being deplatformed? Oh, poor martyr me. And then he's like, I'm going to take down people laughing at me on the internet.
But that's the difference.
Kind of seems faggy to me.
That's the difference, because I didn't come on the stream like telling people, hey, you should take my side and feel bad for me. I mean, I go on my show and say, yeah, like, this is what's up. It's not right, but it is what it is. I stepped in the arena and I pay the price. And it seems like, and that's your issue, you and these other people.
You mean
like
most
Flamenco.
people on the internet when somebody passes out?
No, I mean like Flamenco. Like Flamenco's going to go on a show and he's going to call Ralph a rapist and send people to his event to sabotage.
So when he's sabotage his event,
yeah,
that sounds familiar. God, I wonder who else did something like that.
That's what he did. I don't know what you're referring to.
Charlie Kirk, you don't remember that?
That's a little different though, right?
Oh, how's it different?
It's different because, well, I mean, we could talk about Charlie Kirk, but let's stick with Flamenco.
How's it different?
Well, the difference is we're not crying about what Charlie Kirk does to us. We're not going around saying Charlie Kirk crossed the line. That's the difference.
But you're saying Flamenco did.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
So Flamenco crossed the line by sending somebody.
Hang on.
But
we're talking about what's fair. We're talking about what's fair. If
what
Flamenco,
the fuck do you mean what's fair?
Because you're going out there and you're saying that DMCAing is like crossing a line or something, right? Is that not your position?
I said that if you're going to be a whiny little cunt and say, oh, if people make fun of me on the internet, that's I'm going to flag them down. I'm going to get them banned wherever I can. We're at war.
But that's not what we said.
That's exactly what you said.
Exactly. It's not.
Nearly verbatim what you said.
Not quite. Not quite.
It's literally on my timeline.
Well, let's return to the original point here, which is the DMCA between Ralph and Flamenco, right?
Sure, we can talk about that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So I enter into the equation, and then we could get into, because I said there's three areas here, right? I said there's the DMCA, Ralph and Flamenco. There's me and my reports, which we could get into that. And then there's also the you and your attitude. I'm so above it all.
Okay,
yeah. You're. I think you're the biggest faggot on the internet, honestly.
Well,
I think
right back at you.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I think your whole like above it all nihilistic, like Gen X. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, here we go with the youth movement shit.
Yeah,
Nick, when I first talked to you, it was 5 years ago when you were 19. You're 23, 24 now. Well, how long are you going to go with this riff?
Get it all out.
I'm the young Zoomer. I mean, that's not going to really be, very marketable in another 2-3 years, is it?
I'll still be a Zoomer. Do you know how that works?
You're going to be older, and then generation.
Wait, but I'll still be a Zoomer. Do you think I'll stop being a Zoomer when I'm 30? I'll still be a Zoomer.
Is he even a Zoomer?
Saying the same shit when you're 30.
Okay.
I mean, you're like, Gen X and millennials. I hate them. As you literally surround yourself with
I'll
fucking Gen X and millennials.
I'll still hate Gen X.
Beardson, Baked, and Ethan are all in their mid-30s. What the fuck?
And I hate him for it. And I know, and I hate him for it, and they know that. They know I hate them for that. Absolutely. But anyway, but that's the final point, Metokur, is that I think that your whole like aloof routine where you say like I just like to keck on the internet, like I think that's cringe. But
is that cringe? I'm being told I'm cringe by a dude that does fucking live streams of him building Star Wars Lego kits. What the fuck are you on about?
Yes, you are being called by that guy. You are being called cringe by that guy. Because I went on your whole Twitter timeline yesterday. Like, I'll give you a perfect example.
Not my Twitter timeline. Sure, go ahead, give me an example.
Okay. Oh boy, man, this is good stuff. So, like, this is a perfect example. So, you and Ralph are going back and forth. I went over the whole thread, and so you're talking shit about each other, and he's saying you're saying like, oh, you're fat, and he's saying like, I'll fuck your wife on stream, whatever. And then you quote tweet his tweet, and you say this. You say he called you childless, and you say, it truly is heartbreaking that I'm childless. If only I had a son, I'd hug him every day because that way he'd know I'd love him. I couldn't imagine not doing so.
Yeah.
And like,
what I said.
Yeah, I read that and like, is like Do you think that's funny? Like, is that supposed to be a joke?
That's fucking great. Yeah, because that's a shot right at his ass for, being a terrible dad.
Yeah, and see, and that's where we're getting to. It's like your whole mission, you pretend like you're all the way over here pointing and laughing, but what you're really saying is like, you're a bad person. You should know you're a bad person. Everyone thinks you're a bad person.
Oh my God, did I make fun of Ralph in his fatherhood position as he rambles on about literally anybody's family he wants to? He called your sister a nigger-loving dyke.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not.
She's a race mixer, right?
No,
and a lesbian?
No,
that's what he said.
Things are true. Yeah, I know. And me and Ralph squashed that a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but you're getting away from the point. You're trying to this is what you do. You
what
barrage
do I do,
with these.
Nick? What
you
do
barrage
I do,
with these cheap shots. These are all like cheap. Because these have nothing to do with the point, and these are things everyone's heard a million times before, and it's just the
they've
first
heard it
thing.
A million times.
It's like the first thing that you can get, and you take the first thing you can get and go, and then I'm supposed to be like,
should I just say wash 80 times in a row? Wash, cringe. I mean, that's your shtick, right?
No, not really. My shtick is ending your career right now.
Oh, God,
and anyway, so this tweet, I know it is. It's going to be terrible.
I'm so ended.
Little
Knickers is coming to get me.
Little Knickers, is that?
Yeah, Little Knickers is coming to get me.
And there it is. Little Knickers. Yeah, boomers call me that on Gab, and they think it's hilarious. Like old people on Gab call me Nicky, and they think it's like the funniest thing in the world. Anyway, and you could call Ralph like a pig or whatever, and it's like, the stuff is just very lowbrow. This is so here's the thing.
It's not at the level that Nick Fuentes likes.
That's true. You usually go into these
How would
streams,
you know what good humor is if you're banning and blocking and flagging it, faggot?
Because I'm funnier than you. See, you're getting mad now. I'm funnier than you. That's how I'm going to arbitrate it. And here, you go into these streams and you're the smartest guy in the room, but you're in a room full of dumb people.
That's what I am right now, Nick. I'm the smartest guy in the room.
Cheap shot. Yeah, let's just low hanging.
First thing I thought of. If I wanted to go with a cheap shot, I talk about your gay 70s porn stash.
70s porn stash.
Gay
laugh
70s
track,
porn stash.
Laugh track.
I don't know why you don't come out of the fucking closet, Nick.
Laugh track.
All the catboy shit, the looks. Your hands, you have this very effeminate, swishy thing you do with your hands where you wave them around. It's like a mating.
Like this?
You do that.
This is me slapping you. This is me slapping you around.
No, that's a mating call. That's a mating call for queers. That's a little bit of tranny Tourette's.
Slapping you across the face.
That's you out in public, basically
this is me
putting a mating
slapping you across the face and saying, "You're not funny. You're not funny. You're not funny." And anyway, but the point I was trying to get at with that tweet is,
you had a point. Okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's the point I was trying to talk about with this tweet is that tweet is a good example of what you're really about, which is you're not the guy that's laughing over here. You're a guy that cares deeply about saying that Ralph is a bad person.
This is the weirdest fucking psychoanalysis over a tweet. You sound like a fucking retard, right?
I think you sound like a retard. I think you sound like a retard.
Let me psychoanalyze your tweet.
That. Yeah, I am. I am going to psychoanalyze you.
Oh my God,
I am going to
psychoanalyze so deep. You. Oh, okay.
It is deep. See, this is what we're calling deflecting. And
this
you
is me mocking you because you're a fucking retard.
No, this is just
at the end of the day, you're literally a bitch that flags shit down that makes fun of you. You get
and I laugh at I flag shit down and then I laugh. And I laugh at how mad that makes you, Jim. I laugh. When you go on Twitter and say, America first is a mess, you're a mess, this is pathetic. I fucking die laughing. Not die like you literally. Pathetic. I die laughing.
Nick, because
of how mad that makes you. I don't think so. I think I'm a millionaire.
I think
and I think you're a bitch.
There we go. I love how arrogant you get about it.
I know. I love how arrogant I am too.
A small amount of power because you have a minor streaming platform?
No, because I'm a cool genius.
That's the funniest thing you said tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Jim, why do you think Nick's gay?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want to hear your answer.
Oh, okay. Let's start with the physical features. He presents himself as very gay. He has a look that's very gay. That mustache, that's a very gay mustache. The hand thing, very flamboyant. He's got this thing where he does with his neck where it kind of pivots back and forth. Like you think maybe if the internet career didn't really work out for him, he could become like a fucking metronome or something. It's that kind of head bob that a cocksucker would have. Then you've got all the catboy cami shit, the lolly socks date, Jaden and his rumper dumper. So, I mean, there's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of gay stuff around Nick that just makes me think he should just come out of the fucking closet. I mean, it's fine to be gay. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know why you're so scared to admit it.
That's great. That's great. See, like I was actually disappointed because you have this reputation of being like the internet aristocrat and like, oh, you can't fuck with him. And everything that I just heard is like, again, this is like appealing to the lowest common denominator. You like basically went on Kiwi Farms and scooped like the worst insults that have been around, by the way, for like 4 years. And then you think that if you like say them all next to each other, that constitutes like some kind of talent or something. And I'm here to tell you, like, that's not a talent. Like you're not as funny as you think you are. That's it.
Am I breaking up here, or is Nick?
No, he's sounding fine on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, you are breaking up. You're breaking up. You're cracking up. Because I see right through you. I don't think you're that funny. I don't think you're a good content creator. And the other thing is, I think that once again, you have this facade of like being the guy that's like, oh, I just like these laughs or something. But when I read a tweet like I just read, it's like this concern trolling. Like you're the biggest, ironically, for a nihilist, you're like the biggest concern trolling.
What the
moral
fuck
fag
are you
on the
talking
internet.
about?
Like
You literally got on
read.
stream and cried. You got on stream and cried talking about toxicity and how you guys are real human beings.
We are real human beings. Yeah, unlike you. I'm an authentic, real human being.
It's so toxic. These drama streamers, they're so toxic. It's so malicious. You sound like a fucking fag.
Okay.
What internet have you been on up until now, Nick?
I'm on the internet where we're reporting you, and then you're crying about it. I mean, if it's so ironic
you're
because
reporting because you can't
talk
take
about
banter.
us doing that.
You're
No, I'm
literally
reporting
can't
it
handle
because
banter.
it's funny. No, I can handle it. I'm right here taking it all day long here.
You
cry
about
say that, but
talk shit about you.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. I mean, I'm right here.
You
just said
I hate 4chan. I hate Kiwi Farms. I hate ad. Fuck Twitter. Fuck YouTubers. You just want your little hug box with your little fucking yes man.
Hug box. Catchphrase. Hug box. Hug box.
Cringe. Catchphrase. Catchphrase.
But see, I'm not. See, now you're just.
You said it for the last week like a
juvenile stuff. Yeah, your content is bad, dude. I'm not just saying cringe.
So is yours.
I'm psychoanalyzing and I'm breaking down.
You would have more than 6,000 watching.
You sound
if you had good content. Nick, if you had good
you
content,
sound like you're getting kind of pressed right now. You're kind of getting pressed right now because
Nick,
basically I'm winning this debate.
Winning what debate?
Metokur. Like this tweet that you put out against Ethan Ralph is moral fagging. When you go out there and say like,
you literally moral fag.
I would hug my kid because because I would be a good father. Like that's just like a moral fagging.
Why is moral fagging a bad thing?
How does a man write on Telegram when you cry like a bitch, malicious life ruining?
But why won't you engage? Why won't you engage with what I'm saying about this tweet? You keep evading to these other things, but why won't you engage? Because I'm saying something very serious here. I'm attacking your credibility.
So you're having difficulty. You're having difficulty understanding the tweet. You want me to provide?
No. I understand it. I understand. I think more than you do. I want to know where the funny is. Tell me why this is not just like a faggoty, passive aggressive, feminine, like moral fagging tweet saying you're a bad dad. Like it's calling someone a bad dad in itself is just moral fagging. I mean, if there was like a punchline here, that would be different. But you said. It's truly hard. You're right. It's heartbreaking that I'm childless. If only I had a son, I'd hug him every day because that way he'd know I'd love him. I couldn't imagine.
I'm sorry,
not
my
doing
tweets.
So.
It's like
the most snarky.
To the Nick Fuentes standard.
It's just like
Could you provide me with one of your tweets so I could compare?
It's just the most snarky. Okay, how about like George Floyd blown to smithereens with a grenade? Like that's like just not caring. That's like just saying random shit. But telling somebody like I couldn't imagine not hugging my son, like. That's not funny. And like that, but that's your whole MO. Your whole MO is like, it's not necessarily being funny, but it's like this, it's a very self-conscious kind of like status conscious thing. You're trying to tell Ralph in this like snarky, passive aggressive way, like you're a bad dad. And so that's really what I'm saying here is
I'm
take
sorry,
this
Nick. I need to kick it up a notch. I need to say little white girls that got killed in the parade, we're just gonna grow up to fuck niggers like you, right?
I never said
Would that be funnier?
I never said that. Now you're just grasping at straws because I never
did say that. I covered that.
You went on stream saying, "Oh, what you guys don't think that's funny? It's irony. What the fuck's your problem?"
Well, do you want to read me the quote and tell me what I exactly said?
You were talking about the fucking parade where the black guy drove through it and hit the little white girls, and then somebody had tweeted out about this, and you're like, "Why are you guys getting so mad about it? Who fucking cares? It's funny. It's irony."
It sounds like you, right? Isn't that your thing? Are you the
Well,
jokes
no,
guy?
no, I'm saying I want to emulate you. That's fucking hilarious, man.
Do you? Okay.
Dead little white girls is
be a
fucking
millionaire.
great humor.
You want to emulate me? Be a Zoomer millionaire. Oh wait, you can't
Oh
because you're
shit.
gonna die. Anyway, wait. But you see what you just did? Like you just keep going like, oh, I know this thing will work. I'll grab this thing will work. This other thing from Kiwi. Oh, this
Nick,
thing.
you're
Remember when
literally
you
a
said this?
spastic
And
fuck.
it's like, yeah, okay. And
You
you
want to
just
go into a
from
deep
thing to
dive
thing.
analyst.
You
want to
from
go into a
thing to
deep dive
thing.
analysis
Yeah.
of a tweet.
Yes. I am going to deep dive analyze you. I'm going to deep dive.
Well,
and that's
hit
what
me
I
with
was
your
saying
next
on
shot.
Sunday.
Hit me with your next shot. I want to see more of this.
Okay.
Psychologist Nick Fuentes. Please hit me with the next one.
That's right. MD. Psychologist Nick Fuentes, MD, bitch. I think that you have this like aloof, smug attitude because you follow around like Ethan Ralph. And Ethan Ralph has this sordid life and a lot of fucked up shit going on.
I follow around Ethan Ralph. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you live tweet his streams. I went through your Twitter timeline for a week, and every tweet is Ralph said this, Ralph said that, Ralph did this, now Ralph is saying this, now Ralph is that, now Ralph is that, now Ralph is this. Yeah.
A whole week. Oh my God.
Like 20 times a day for a week.
Laughing at him and fucking with him. How long did you follow around Charlie Kirk?
Not really.
How long did you follow around Charlie Kirk, Nick?
Like 2 or 3 months or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But so anyway, so you follow around a guy like Ralph and you think you're like better than him. Is what it comes down to.
Just like you thought you're better than Charlie.
I am better than Charlie Kirk. You follow around Ralph like you're better than him, but if Ethan Ralph is such like this cringe guy, you're the biggest loser of all because it's your job to follow this drama, live tweet the live streams. And,
it's not my job. It's my pleasure.
No, it's your job. That's how you make money, right?
It's my pleasure.
Do you have a job?
I make money off a ton of shit,
like
but I it's my pleasure.
Like what though? You make money off this though. It's your job.
Well, yeah, I stream about this and other people, but it's also my pleasure.
And that's just sort of like pathetic and sad. I mean, you could go around calling Ethan Ralph pathetic, but you're the guy that follows a pathetic person for a living. You gossip about a pathetic person for a living. And I just think that means you're just as bad or worse than the people that you follow. That's all I'm saying. I just think like
okay, so I just want to I want to make sure that I want to make sure I'm following this hot logic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So my one tweet, terrible joke, not up to the Knicker standard.
No, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't. That's my point.
No, not even a joke. Oh my God, not even a joke. Okay, yeah, not even a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
And laughing at Ethan Ralph for a week, that's just over the fucking line.
No, I didn't say it was.
What would be the appropriate way? What would be the appropriate way to make fun of Ethan Ralph?
I said it
Nick,
indicates.
Give me some examples of what would the appropriate funny haha way of being to make fun of Ralph.
I don't know. You're the expert. I'm a political.
You just
guy.
told me. You just told me I'm not funny, and you're the expert of humor. So tell me.
Yeah. Help me
out. Teach me, master.
I will. Thank you. Yeah, you should call me that. Call me master from now on. Okay.
Yeah.
Master
No. Teach me. Show me.
Call me master.
What's a good way?
Wait. Call me master.
What's a good way?
Excuse me, servant. Call me Master Nick from now on. Thank you.
I'm not Jaden. Okay.
Thank you.
Put your hands up so I can see them.
And another one.
Put your hands up so I can see them.
I'm floundering. Let's grab something. I'm floundering. Let's grab something from Kiwi.
Oh, you're grabbing something, all right. You're grabbing something, all right.
Oh, and this is what we came here for. So here's what I'm trying to say. I don't go around gossiping about people for a living. I'm just funny. I have a funny way about me. I have a good sense of humor. Your job is sort of like this malicious slander and gossip. And
oh my God,
I just think that makes you. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're a bad guy. You're not the guy you think you are.
Help reform me, Nick. I need you to.
You don't have enough time. You don't have enough time.
How to be humorous?
I would, but there's not enough time to fix. We both know there's just not enough time for you.
Why is that? Why is that? Why is there not enough time?
Because you're on your way out. You're on your way out.
Why am I on my way out? Why am I on my way out?
Ethan Rathasarpis Peter sent $50
or something, right?
Yeah, it's probably deserved, right? Like when a dude gets cancer, he deserves it.
I don't think it's deserved.
I think that's true for I think that's true for women too. I think if you're a woman and you get cancer, you're probably a cheating whore and you deserve it.
That's a horrible thing to say. I would never say something like that. I'm just saying I can't. I'm just saying I can't help you because time is not on your side. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
I feel bad for you, and believe.
Well, then give me a quick lesson. You're so witty and sharp. Give me a quick lesson.
Okay. Well, like if I were to attack Ethan Ralph, if I were really to go after him,
awesome.
Okay.
Sure.
I think the fat jokes are played out. Like, I think that's too easy. I think that's sort of lame. So I would maybe go, well, it's actually kind of tricky because Ethan Ralph doesn't really care. Basically everything's been said about this guy. He's fat. He smelled his finger. He did that, whatever. Like, that's already kind of all played out. If I really want to go after Ethan Ralph, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do that because the guy's my friend, first of all. So I don't know that I would actually maliciously
sounds
make
scared.
fun of
I mean, just you can't give me an example. It's weird.
If I were to make fun of Ethan Ralph, I would probably go after the sunglasses. I would go after, well, I'll admit, when he got beat up in Portugal, that was a little bit funny. It was funny when you made fun of him for that. I'll say that. I would stick with something like that. But when you start and go into like, if I had a kid, I would hug him. I couldn't imagine not doing that. Like, that's not funny. So I think you should maybe go back to like the other stuff where it's like you make fun of him getting beat up in Portugal, like classic Schadenfreude. That's a good one.
R.I.P.
But I'm trying to help you understand.
$50 Nick positively radiates.
Oh no, you
This
keep
is
going.
funny.
I'm listening.
I'm the
writing notes
master.
down.
I'm the master. So please do.
Again, I'm not
notes.
Jaden.
This
Calm
is a
down.
lesson. No, you called it. You said I was the master, right? Didn't you just say that? I'm your
Big
master.
T sent $100.
I mean, those
Thanks
are your
for putting
words.
this on Michael.
Unless you want to walk
Having
that
a
back
blast
for me,
watching
bitch.
Nick
You
teach
want
us
to
how
walk
to
that
roast
back?
vegetables, Lamau.
Huh?
Enjoy
Do I
your
want to walk
complimentary
backwards?
Yeah, you want to
No,
walk
no.
back? Did
Cozy
you call
Corns,
me
buddy.
your master?
I don't want to walk backwards towards you. No, I don't want to be part of ass first. I know
There
that's
it
what you
is.
like.
There it is. Dumper. How about dumper pumper? Say that one. Can you say that one? Dumper pumper. Everyone
I
will
just
laugh.
listened to the clip of you
Everyone,
talking
no.
about it
Everyone will laugh
for like 10 minutes long.
Oh, wait. I like when you said something like flapjack boobs to Ralph. That was funny because it was like silly. It was like scatological and silly. His boobs are like flapjack. Oh, if I were like 80 years old, I would think that's the funniest thing in the world. So
Yeah, I know, because it's not funny that he literally has double tits like a fucking
$50.
animal.
Ralph is a trash barrel.
You wouldn't talk about him
11
eating
inches
shit
back.
out of a woman's ass, Nick?
Ralph is a trash
You
barrel.
wouldn't
really.
talk about him eating
Not
shit
really.
out
Sounds
of a
kind
woman's
of
ass?
gross.
Ralph is a
Sounds
trash
kind of
barrel for
disgusting.
11
I know.
inches. Is a trash
It
barrel
is.
for
It's
11
fucking
inches
reprehensible. But you
Yeah.
wouldn't talk
Ralph
about
is a
it?
trash
Can this
barrel.
guy
I
not
would
turn
talk
off his
about
fucking
it, but it's
super
just kinda
chats?
gross.
Ralph is a trash barrel for
Yeah,
11
it's
inches
disgusting. I
back.
can't believe he ate
Ralph
shit out
is
of
a
a woman's
trash.
ass and then put it up on the internet. It's so weird.
Yeah. Didn't you like have sex with your wife though on the internet too? So
Oh yeah, no, I finger banged the shit out of her. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it's all pretty gross. I think you're gross. I think Ralph's a little gross with that. I think it's all pretty gross. To
A
be
little gross. So you think fingering a woman is worse
You're
than
right.
eating shit out of her ass?
I think it's all very gross. Frankly, I think it's all very gross actually. But in any case,
Does that sum up? Does that sum up America first now? Shit eaters.
what sums up America first is inevitable, unstoppable, killing the older generation with hilarious
If
content
it was
every day.
unstoppable, you could still fly in a plane, couldn't you?
No, I think that indicates how unstoppable we are because then I get in a car and drive.
Well,
and
it sounds
I
like
get around
you were
just fine.
stopped at the airport, Nick.
That's true. That's true. I did get stopped at the airport. But nevertheless, we're still able to perform our activities and we have this platform.
What
we have
activities is that
AppFab.
again? Showing up late for live streams to do the news?
How about building a censorship-proof platform? How about hosting a conference with 1,200
censorship.
attendees?
You didn't build it. Zimmerman did.
Alliances with
Probably with Munster.
Zimmerman didn't build it. Again, did you get that one from Kiwi Farms? Do you know why they say he did? Because he works.
So
at
you
the
don't
domain
have people from
registrar.
Epic. You don't have people from Epic working on your website.
No, Epic is our domain registrar.
Mhm. But they didn't help you set anything up.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your privacy policies and like
Yeah, try
Section
something else.
230
See, try
compliance?
something else. Throw something else.
I'm asking
Because
about your
the
website.
one
You're
thing
out
didn't
of
work.
it.
Now try something else out.
You literally just opened the door. You said, I built a successful censorship-free platform.
That's right.
So I'm asking you about your
Absolutely.
platform.
What about it?
So is it 230 compliant?
Is what? Section 230 compliant? Yes, 100%.
So you have a DMCA registered agent to take complaints? Because I don't see it.
We have
anywhere on your
everything. We have
website.
everything.
Where is it on your website, Nick?
That's on the website.
Where?
230
bottom.
compliant doesn't make sense, and registered
At
agents
the
aren't
bottom
required.
there.
At the
It's a
bottom
bad
of
line
our
of
RIP
questions.
Little Nick has sent $100. The
Oh, so if I go there,
activities have
there's
zero
a button
impact
that
on
says
politics
DMCA
whatsoever.
compliant.
Yeah, it's right there.
Catboy,
Oh, is it?
catboy, 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 catboy,
I don't think so.
catboy,
Okay.
catboy, 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 catboy,
So anyway.
catboy, 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 catboy.
So this
catboy,
is,
catboy,
again-
catboy,
I'm looking at the
catboy,
bottom of your
catboy.
website right now. I don't see it.
It's there. You just got to keep looking.
Rape it. Ralph sent $100.
Oh, do I?
Ralph is a faggot,
Yeah.
revenge pornographer, rapist, deadbeat dad. America first, by the way.
You're
Ralph
fun,
is a
Jim.
faggot,
You're very
revenge
fun.
pornographer, rapist,
Do you like it?
deadbeat
I
dad.
haven't
I do like
America
it.
first, by the way.
I think this kind. I
Ralph
think
is
this
a faggot,
style of
revenge
comedy is
pornographer,
fun.
rapist, Deadbeat dad.
Well, this
Right.
isn't comedy. Remember, I'm unfunny.
No, you're a comedian, aren't you?
You just told me I wasn't.
But that's
I'm
what
trying
you
to take
are,
lessons
right?
here, Nick.
Aren't you a comedian? Isn't that what you are, or pretend to be, or something?
I'm a person on the internet, like pretty much anybody else.
Me too.
This is so gay. Nick, can't you just admit that it was fucking stupid that Ralph is going around bragging about DMCing people and that
Yeah.
maybe you went overboard?
So if we could get back, yeah, that's the original point. No, I think it was funny.
So you think it's funny just to abuse the legal system?
Yes. And I'm tired of pretending it. He abused the legal system and you're laughing. Yeah, I am laughing. I think it's funny. Are you not laughing?
I think it's kind of gay.
Why
I
are you
mean, if
not
you can't,
laughing though?
well, I mean, if you
Hmm?
can't take a joke, right, Nick? I mean, that seems like that makes you the sensitive one. If you've got a flag down shit making fun
I
of you.
don't think it's got to do with
Rape
not
it.
being
Ralph
able to
sent
take a
$100.
joke.
Ralph is a
actually.
faggot revenge pornographer.
Okay, I'll
What do you
pause it
think
there
it has
because of
to
the
do with it?
TTS. He should be asking what the point is. Like, you can do, like, you can abuse the legal system to accomplish something, but this is just to, like, fuck with random people. Like, why even bother?
To
Rapist.
Ethan Ralph's
Deadbeat dad.
event and sabotage the event. And if his job is to accuse Ethan Ralph of being a rapist, and then Ethan Ralph knocks out a stream for a week.
Well, I mean, let's
funny.
be clear about that. Let's
Okay.
be clear about that. Alice accused Ethan Ralph of being a rapist.
Okay.
The woman that said she was sexually assaulted accused Ethan Ralph.
Do you
of being a
believe
rapist,
all? Do you
not
believe
Flamenco.
all women, Metokur? Do you hashtag believe all
Do
women?
you disbelieve them? If your sister said I was raped, would you
believe
laugh
no.
at her
I
and say
believe
shut
no
the fuck
women.
up?
I believe no women ever.
So if your sister
As a
came to you and
rule,
said I was raped,
no. As a rule, I believe no women. Do you believe all women, Jim?
Hold on. I gotta
Wait,
turn
wait.
off TTS. It's getting there's too many people. I've raised it to like $100 and people are still like throwing it at me.
Metokur, do you believe all women?
It's gone.
I don't necessarily disbelieve them, Nick. It's weird. You're taking the polar opposite of position.
Yeah,
right?
I don't
So,
believe
we're
any women.
gridlock.
I think everything women say is a lie, and I think all women are pedophiles.
Well, it's a very gay answer.
Again, yeah, zing. That's a gay. That's good. That's a gay answer.
I thought
Zing.
Jim was the
I've
aloof
been waiting
nihilist,
for your wit
right?
and like your insults and shit, but like there's just nothing. You do a durr voice and then say cringe. Where is it? Come on, hit me with the fire.
Yeah. Anyway, so do you believe Alice? Do you believe all women?
No, I said that she's IP2 thought, so who knows if she's telling the truth or not.
Okay, so flamenco's
That was my
amplifying. So flamenco's amplifying a rape allegation. I mean, you're being semantic about this semantic difference. He accused, he aired it, he platformed it, he hosted it. He's insinuating himself in Ethan Ralph's life and accusing him of being a rapist. That's not, and that's my point is, you say, oh, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. It's just lulls. And but accusing someone of being a rapist is not the same thing.
Should he put it through, Nick? I mean, do you have like a list of when it's acceptable to talk about something on the internet? Is there like a Nick Fuentes approved list of we can talk about it now?
Is accusing someone of being a rapist like just for laughs? Is that just like a hilarious joke? Because I honestly,
it would seem like a topic of conversation people would be interested in, considering there are DMs between them, there's a relationship between them, money was exchanged between them.
Why do you care?
Why do you care that I care?
I don't care. I actually don't care. You're the one that cares. I'm asking why you care. Why do you care so much about DMs
I don't care.
and this and that?
I don't care, Nick.
All right. Well, then I guess the question would be for Flamenco. Why would he care? Why would he care to? You said that people might be interested. Why would people be interested? Why would people care? What some thought that Ethan Ralph talked about.
Okay, so you're asking me why would people care about a dude that's already got convicted of revenge porn for eating shit out of a woman's ass, rages out all the time, flew to Portugal, got beaten with pipes for his fucking purse. Why would somebody be interested in this train wreck that keeps fucking going and going and going and going and going?
I don't care at all, actually.
Okay, so
like because here's the thing. Like I have a life. I have like my own life. And by the way, if I made someone else's business my business, I would expect something in return. That's what I'm trying to say here. You're trying to say, oh, you're thin-skinned, you can't take a joke, we're laughing at you, and then you're coming at us. It's like, okay, well, sending someone to another person's event to fuck with you, platforming a rape accusation against somebody, It's again, it's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Oh, we were
You
just
literally
laughing. It's
did
like,
that.
that's
Nick,
not laughing.
Nick, you've literally done that. You've platformed flamenco on your website. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but I didn't have somebody on my show to accuse Ethan Ralph of being a rapist. That's the difference.
When did I have
see?
flamenco on my show?
I'm not
to accuse him
talking
of being a
about you. We're
rapist?
talking about Flamenco and Ralph. Can you follow along?
Well, then who are you talking
Because
about?
Flamenco is the
Somebody
one
on the
that got
show.
DMCA'd. Flamenco's the one that got DMCA'd. And Flamenco is the one that
Right.
was platforming, whatever, accusing Ralph of being a rapist.
So flamenco is reporting on a woman accusing Ralph of raping.
Wait, reporting. Yeah, but
her.
see, that's just it. It's like he's insinuating himself in Ethan Ralph's private business. Ethan Ralph's DMs are not like breaking news.
Ethan Ralph's rapes are his own private business.
Yeah. This is the guy.
Nick,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
This is the guy that cares so deeply about interpersonal drama with other people. I know that's like your line of work, but I don't actually care about that. I don't care about Ethan Ralph's DMs with some girl or Ethan Ralph's crimes.
I know you accept it all. You love it.
I don't love
Eating
it.
shit out of asses.
It's just not my business.
Getting drunk and screaming and all that shit.
I think all that stuff is gross, but it's just not my business. I don't care about it.
Just turn a blind eye to it. Don't ever talk about it. Shh, keep it a secret. Is that the Catholic in you coming out?
It's not about turning a blind eye. It's just it's not really something I'm interested in. I have my own life. I have my own priorities and objectives. And if flamenco is going to get involved in that situation, you can't go crying to everybody when you get DMCA. And like that's really the bottom line is we're all over here laughing that he got his channel taken down. And you're going to come in and say, can't take a joke. And so it's like, you're saying that, but at the same time, you're also saying like it crosses a line. You're also saying like, oh, you just can't take a joke. Also pathetic. How could they do that? I think it's pretty terrible.
What did I say that in relation to, Nick? Was it the DMCA or was it you?
In relation to what?
Was it what that? Did I say it in relation to?
You tell me.
Okay.
What tweet are you talking about?
Yeah, the clip that you seem to be so pissed off about.
I'm not pissed off.
You seem to be pretty mad about this.
You
got really hostile on Telegram the moment I put up that clip of you literally saying, I flag people and go after them when they make fun of me. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, and I'm making a point. I'm making a point that what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I am making a point. I'm making a point that you're trying to obfuscate what's really going on. If it was just laughs, that'd be a different story. But Flamenco is a guy that's over there accusing someone of being a rapist, which is, by the way, could be defamation if it's malicious, and if he knows it's not true.
How would he know if it's true or not? He's just reporting on what the woman said.
I don't know. I mean, he may know it's not true.
So it couldn't be defamation, could it?
It could be or it couldn't be. But the point is, this is something, no, and neither's Flamenco. And the point is, here's a guy who's out there. No. He's out there.
Oh, it's defamation because you secretly know what he thinks.
Hold on, Jim. Hang on, Jim. No, I'm saying that it could be defamation, it could not be. But we're talking about something that is actually a pretty serious accusation. Is accusing someone of being a rapist a joke? Is it breaking news or is it a joke, Jim? You said it's just for laughs. Now you're saying it's a public interest. Well, which is it?
Well, I think it's top tier humor right up there with running over little white girls at parades.
There it is again. Now we're just going to grab something and go. Again, is it just for laughs when you send someone to another person's event to sabotage the event and accuse them of being a rapist? Because in my opinion, and here's the bottom line.
Oh, it has to be those together, right?
Well,
because if you just said
send
somebody to an event, then you'd look like a fucking hypocrite with the Charlie Kirk shit, right?
No, not at all. We could talk about the Charlie Kirk thing, but because what you're saying is a DMCA claim is disproportionate because they're like, we're just laughing. And I'm saying, well, you're not just laughing. You're sending people in real life to fuck with an event that he set up or Flamenco is.
It was a fucking
he's
bowling
platforming
alley.
Someone accusing the guy of being a rapist. And then when Ralph responds to that with the DMCA, then Flamenco's going to go and say, oh, that's not fair. You broke the rules. I think that at a certain point, you're basically hiding behind this idea that, oh, like, again, I'm not touching you. We're just laughing. You're just, it's like, really? I don't think that's just laughing. I don't think that's harmless.
He's hiding behind, legality is what you're saying. He's hiding behind legality because Ralph DMCA'd that because he was mad.
And Flamenco could countersue. All day long. And if he thinks that he was aggrieved, then he should. And then that's fair. And then it's all fair. But you're the people over there that are crying and saying, oh my gosh, this DMCA is beyond the pale.
Who's
you
my
and
people?
Flamenco and Porcelain and Augie and on all these YouTubers. Okay?
So why did you want to flag down Porcelain? by the way, Nick? Why did you want to flag down Porcelain? What did he
Because the
do?
guy's
to you?
annoying. Because the guy's annoying, and his content should be
Oh, so
honestly.
it's
Yeah,
annoying
his
now
content
too.
sucks, so it shouldn't be online anymore. And I get to say that, okay? And I get to choose. His content, he calls himself a documentarian. Give me a break. He's not a documentarian.
Are you telling me the irony
He's a
bro can't
glorified
detect
YouTuber.
sarcasm? Oh, really?
He's not being sarcastic. The guy thinks he's a
Oh, okay.
documentarian. And I think
forgot
that's
your
and
mind
I
worked.
think that's hilarious because it's stupid. But no, his content sucks. And so his content should I think we should flag you because your content sucks too.
Sure.
Honestly.
You sure you're not going after, Porcelain because he did a Baked Alaska documentary and your
No.
ass hurt your friend got made fun of?
When was that, Jim? Was that like
I mean,
years
let's
ago?
say you got angry. You got angry because Ethan Ralph got fucked with. You got angry because, Baked Alaska got fucked with. It sounds like you're just a little bitch running around protecting your friends.
Not really. I just hate his content. I hate his content, and I think it shouldn't be online anymore. And you're the little bitch that's crying about it. I mean, you keep saying like you're so mad. I said like, oh, you got DMCA'd. I don't know. It seems kind of funny. And everybody else is like, oh my gosh, you can't DMCA. Like if you got DMCA'd, I would think that was hilarious. I'm just telling you. If you got DMCA'd and your content got banned, I would think that's very funny.
Okay.
I wouldn't be angry.
I mean, you are the humor expert.
Yes. Yes, I am. I am. And I
just
think,
love that you're just so
your
open
content's
about
bad.
it. Like you're like, I flake people because they make, fun of me. I flake people because they annoy me or they go after my friends.
I didn't say because they make fun. I said because their content's bad, Jim.
No,
No,
you're upset
that's a lie.
because people are making fun of people that
I think
you
you're
like
the
and
one
they're your
that's upset.
friends.
I think you're the one that's upset, actually. I'm not really
I think you're
upset.
misreading it again.
I think you're misreading it, Jim, because like I said, I thought it was funny that Flamenco's channel got DMCA'd, if I'm being honest. I thought it was kind of funny. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. He's abusing the legal process and you're laughing. I mean, you literally just said that earlier.
You've used that line 3 times.
Yeah, because it just goes to show.
Joker,
I know.
I
I saw it 10 times in the theaters. And it's because you have this attitude
I've got to
like,
put up with it 7 more times in this call.
You do. Absolutely you do, because you're my bitch.
Any other zingers you want to throw at me, Nick?
Now you're stealing my jokes. Now you're stealing my jokes, pal. So
he sounds so much like Ralph now.
Saying that is because you're going to stand there and say like, or sit there in a wheelchair or whatever, and you're going to sit there and say like, oh, you're just mad or whatever, and then you're going to turn around and say he abused the legal process. That is not a joke. Legal process is a joke. The whole thing is a joke. Who cares? DMCA, no DMCA, who cares, bro? I mean, this is just
so then why do you want people to pity you when you get fucked with by the government?
That's the
why
thing.
do you cry on Twitter?
I'm not.
There are actual archives of you crying on Twitter.
Okay, let's see. Show them.
You want me to pull them up right now?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I'll put it on screen.
Please do.
All right, give me a second. I'll send you the link.
In that time, I'm sorry about TTS. I didn't realize how loud it was. So hopefully you could check and keep up with everything. It's all fixed.
Yeah, I'm not hearing your TTS. So I'm good over here.
Good. They were complaining, but it's all fixed.
Okay, thank you.
Should I read
keep
a
talking,
few?
Nick, while I look.
Thank you, review, bro.
Let me read a few. This one guy named Rape It Ralph sent me $500 because the TTS was set to 100, and he kept just saying Ralph is a rapist over and over again. Kezer for 100. Ralph is a fucking faggot. Shout out to my boys Kilgore and Aurora. I don't know how I say it. In the Emerald Idiots. Hey Nick, wasn't Jaden a scat fetishist? Do you have an answer?
I think that one's funny because it's scatological. I think that one's funny because it's dirty. That's a dirty joke.
Really
do I just put it in private chat then?
Yeah, put it in the is it like a secret link because it's showing on screen?
Oh no, it's not.
Then put it on there.
It should be an archive. It's an archive link.
Just want to read one more. $200. Last chance faggot. Ralph is a faggot, revenge pornographer, rapist, deadbeat dad, America first, by the way. Ralph is a it's just that over and over again.
Yeah, see, that sounds like you're mad. That's like seething, Ralph is a rapist, Ralph is this and that. It's like, and then they have the audacity to turn around and say that was like a joke. You're a rapist, you're that. It's just joke. We're not mad. We're just kidding around. It's like you're obviously care about our lives so much. You care. You're the #1 Ralph fan in the world, Metokur. You're like the #1 Ralph fan club president, basically. And the
the fan club president. Wow. Okay,
yeah, you're the president of Ethan Ralph's fan club. You care more about Ralph than I do. I don't know all this lore about Ralph. You do.
I care more about Ralph than you do. You've literally come on stream to defend him, and you've spurred out for a week.
I didn't come on to defend him. I came on to kill your career, bitch. Don't.
I saw you with your
up.
gay little knife and your limp-wristed hold. Oh, I'm gonna kill them. Look at me. I got a knife. I'm the Joker.
I am.
I'm scary.
That's right.
Look at that shit.
I am scary.
I'm surprised you can lift it with one hand.
Look at me. Look, I can lift it. Look. This
Nick,
is me
Nick,
killing you. This is
get,
me killing your career. This is me killing your career, epic style.
That's great. Nick, can you get?
He's trying to be like Sam Hyde.
It is great, isn't it?
I know. I said, can you get 2 knives?
I only own this one. I only own this one. This is the one I'm going to kill you. This is the one that I'm coming after you with. This is the one that this is the one that you're going to taste. This is the one that you're going to taste right before.
Oh, Nick's
worried.
You bite the dust.
I'm
cutting your IV with this one. I'm cutting your IV.
Okay. I want to hear what Medica's got to say.
I'm going to drink up your chemo.
Okay.
I'm cutting the cord and I'm drinking it up like Bane.
Why would he not want me to talk about what he does with his hand?
No, go ahead. Drink it. Say it while I drink up the chemo and I grow stronger every day.
Oh, okay, I was going to say it'd be a good thing if you had 2 knives. That way you won't, pick your nose again and eat it on screen.
Oh, 5-year-old joke. Funny button.
That's what a 5-year-old does.
Smash the funny button in chat.
Remember when you
smash
ate
the
snot?
Funny button in chat.
Remember
smash
when you ate
subscribe
snot?
button. Remember to laugh.
Nick,
I know
you want to talk over it, but do you remember when you ate snot?
Yeah, I know.
You picked your nose and you put it right in your mouth?
Yeah.
Is that do you have like a deep spiritual connection? With Ralph, he eats shit, you eat snot. You guys are into like bodily stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny because it's scatological.
Is the mustache like a breaker for you? You feel like the texture of it, and you're like, I can't eat right now. I'm on camera.
The mustache is for being handsome and cool, actually. And
do your boyfriends tell you that?
Yeah, they do actually. They do tell me that.
Ooh, he should just get Nick to admit to anything.
Do you have those tweets?
Because he'll just say like, "Yeah, that's true." You should just get him to keep doing that to everything.
Because I'm kind of tired of those, frankly. So let's get this straight. Just for the record, let's get the bingo card out.
Sure.
We got nose pick, Catboy. Have you brought up the Fed thing yet? Let's do the Fed one. You gonna hit me with that one?
What's the Fed? No, well, hit me with it. What's the Fed?
No. You implied I was a Fed on Twitter. You said that I would say that federal agents are based or something. Go. Hit the funny button. Tell what's the catchphrase?
Oh no,
that
was talking about Big Alaska doing a plea deal on mail.
No, you said me. You said Nick Fuentes is probably
because you'll defend your friends. So when Baked Alaska takes his plea deal, I'm sure you will say something.
Right on cue. Right on cue. There it is. Okay,
will you?
So I think that's all of them.
If Baked takes a plea deal, will you be like, that's awesome?
I'll read the plea deal. I have to read the plea deal actually and see what's in it. And if it's bad, I'm gonna kill him. If it's a bad plea deal, I will personally see to it that he's killed in prison so that he doesn't squeal on me. But if it's good, then I'll probably pick his nose.
What's a good plea deal?
I'll probably
definitely be used against him eventually.
How many people do you sell out for a good plea deal?
I have to look at it, Metokur. I have to look at it. Okay? If it's bad, I will have him killed in prison.
Compare it to your own, huh? Yeah.
No, I didn't get indicted for anything. Do you know how a plea deal works? Dipshit. I didn't get indicted for anything. No, you don't, because I didn't get indicted. You can't get a plea deal without an indictment, stupid. So if Baked Alaska's plea deal is bad, I will personally see to it that he dies in jail. Because I have to protect my own dumper.
Your friends.
My own dumper, so to speak.
You have to protect your friends.
No, I'll kill my friend if he squeals on me in jail. But if it's a good plea deal, I'll slap him on the ass, pick his nose, I'll ruffle his hair, and all that.
God, this is so fucking weak.
And all that. No, but that's your material, isn't it? That's your material. Nose pick, Catboy.
I'm listening to the fucking
I'm
comedy
using.
expert.
If you're not impressed with the material,
he quotes the Joker movie and then pulls out a knife.
I'm sorry to tell you, but that's your material. This whole conversation. That's really all you've offered.
No, this
I've
is
seen the
Nick
differences.
Fuentes
The reason why they call me.
It's fucking sad, really. I think
the only thing sad is that you're on your way out of planet Earth. The reason why they call me Nick the Knife is because I'm incisive.
Well, Nick, when I die and I go to hell, I'll make sure to kiss a boy first so we can end up in the same section.
Very good. The reason why they call me Nick the Knife is because
it's ironic. You could tell if it's ironic.
I knew we were missing something. I knew we were missing an irony, bro joke. I knew you could find it, Jim. You got to give me something I haven't heard before.
Irony bros have jokes.
You got it. There's another. This is why we like you, Jim. Irony bros have jokes. Oh, no, they don't, because they don't have jokes. The reason why they call me Nick the Knife is because I'm incisive. And so I came on this debate and I said, you're not funny. You're aloof. You're cringe. Okay. Your content sucks. Like nobody's heard of you. And I basically proved to everybody what a moral fagging concern troll you are, that you care more deeply about this than anybody. You're the number one Ethan. Like you might as well be sticking your fingers in Ethan Ralph's wife's ass and sniffing it, because like that's what your career is.
Doesn't have
it's
a
like
wife.
sniffing Ethan Ralph's ass. And so I came on here and said all that, and you're like just giving us stuff that we've all heard before. Like that, you're dull. If I'm a knife, you're a spoon. Okay. If I'm a knife, you're a bitch made nigga. Because you come on here and you just give us, like, again, the greatest hits that are literally like 5 years old. Dumper
The
Pumper.
greatest hits. Yeah,
Dumper
they're
Pumper.
5 years old. You
that
don't
was funny
like
when
them
Owen
because-
Benjamin said that 3 years ago. Okay. And
It was
now
funny
it's
when you said it,
2022.
faggot. It was funny when you said it. When you went on stream and told Jaden you wanted to, spank his dumper and put him into bed at a great time.
I know, and I do, and
all
I do.
that
I tuck my friends in. Which leads me to a question. You said something at one point. You said like you don't have any friends or something. Like we don't have any friends on the internet. Can you tell me what that's all about? Because Ethan Ralph was like, "You're my friend," and you were like, I don't have any friends. This is the internet. I don't have any friends. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, friends are people you meet in real life and do shit with.
Hey,
so
can I bring on a special guest?
No.
It's a surprise.
Don't.
It's a surprise. I'll bring him on.
We're in the middle of something here.
I'm letting you know right now
Destiny.
that if any fucking weirdo pedophiles join the stream, I'm cutting this shit out and I'm going to fucking bed. I'm just telling you right now.
Destiny is my best friend. Yeah, bring him on. He's always welcome.
Jim, do you
love
agree?
that nigga.
Do you want him on, Jim? Or do you want to go for a bit longer? Then we can bring him in.
That's fine.
All right.
Hug box. Punchline. Catchphrase.
I'm not asking to bring people in, but Nick sure seemed excited.
I didn't ask. I literally said, who is it? And then it was
just
my
said,
best
bring
friend.
him in.
Yeah, because I found out it was my best friend, dude. My best friend in the whole world. Destiny Stephen Bonnell III. Literally.
Who told you that?
Who told me what?
That he's your best friend.
It's obvious, and no one can take us apart because we're BFFs. Not even you, Jim. Sorry, pal. He's my best friend.
I'll try my hardest.
Yeah, you better, you little bitch. You little dying bitch.
You know, I gotta say, Nick, I don't feel any real hostility here. So was this just a gimmick to get views for your website?
No, there's real hostility. I genuinely don't.
Yes.
I genuinely don't.
I
just
really
not realized
don't feel
it,
any of it. It just feels like you just wanted views for your website.
No, I genuinely think you're not funny. That's 100% sincere. No irony, pausing the irony. Yeah, you're not funny. And that's what I said on Sunday. That's how this started. I said, I think you're aloof. I think you pretend like you're above it all, and you're not. That's what I said then. That's what I say now.
No, it started with me clipping you talking about flagging people you don't like. And then you try to equate that with me doxing and swatting you.
I didn't try to equate anything with anything. On Sunday, I just said, like,
I
don't have
literally
personal
quoted
beef
it
with you.
And then said the drama YouTuber cries out in pain as they swat you. And you put my tweet there. So it seems like you're trying to, insinuate that I'm
What are
swatting
you, Nick Rakita? What are you, some kind of lawyer? Hi, Nick Rakita. Hi, I'm Nick Rakita. I'm a mediocre, average IQ
asking
lawyer.
you a question. Okay, you don't like Nick Rakita?
The lawyer
Great.
cries out and he swats you. It's a joke. But how it really started on Sunday is that I just said that's how it started, was on Sunday. I took a shot at you. I said, I don't have beef with you.
That was Easter Sunday, right? Where you were drunk on stream?
What do you say? I was what on stream?
Drinking out of a bottle, straight from the bottle.
I don't drink alcohol. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a real human being. I get high on life. Okay, I love life.
I know. God,
I love life. I cling to it because we don't have
shit. You're boring the fuck
infinite
out of me.
amount of it.
So are we
quite
gonna
like you? Quite like you, because it's slipping away from you every second. But it's like that with all of us. But yeah, on Easter Sunday, I was high on life, and I was saying that I think you're not funny, and that was sincere, and that's how all this started. So it is real hostility. It's not just to get views on my website. We have how many views? 7,600. That's a little bit more than I get on my show every night.
We had 500 on D Live until they nuked my account because Metokur asked for a restream on there.
We have 7,600. I mean, no offense, Michael, but I get like 7,100, I think is what I got yesterday. So
You're not
Now,
counting
we
the
don't-
race streams. I think like Kino Casino's got like 4K
Yeah,
right
sure.
now. You know,
but
more.
Matt, he's like,
Yeah,
"You're
how
just
are
trying
those
to-"
restreams doing?
I think Flamenco.
They're
like
going
one
down.
game.
They're going
Nah,
down. Like
I'm
a
not taking them
clown.
down. I'm not taking them
Yeah,
down.
you are.
No, I'm
You're
not.
my hitman.
No,
You're my
I'm not.
hitman.
No,
Remember the deal we made? Remember?
Yeah,
I paid
PPP.
No,
you.
Ralph is,
PPP,
remember?
my
Remember?
best friend.
Remember, we look out for each
no,
other.
He's the
Remember? No,
cozy
I'm kidding.
hitman.
I'm kidding. We didn't do that. But seriously, they're going down. They're going down.
That kid's smart enough
I'm
to
not
be like,
Ralph
no,
is
I'm
a
not
cozy
co-signing
hitman.
that because that's fucking
They're
gay.
all my hitmen. I'm the Don, and they're all my capos.
All your sycophants, yeah.
Yeah, it's like The Godfather. It's like the end of The Godfather. Remember?
Ralph
So,
agreed
yeah.
he's not going to
Okay,
take
so
anything down.
No, he had his fingers crossed behind his back.
I don't know.
Don't trust him.
Classic irony, bro move. He had his fingers crossed up his wife's ass behind his back. And then he smells. See, Jim, now that's funny. Now, see, Jim, that's a funny joke because I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
made
new one.
I made those.
Oh, see,
I
that
made
was
those
good.
jokes though, Nick. That
As
was like
opposed
3 or
to
4
like
weeks ago.
flapjack nipples. Did you
Have
hear
you
me,
seen
guys?
his Have you seen his
Punchline.
tits?
Yeah,
Nick,
like,
have you seen his tits?
I could go on Google Images and look at.
What do you
a fat
think? What do you think of the
person.
physique of that? What do you think of the physique of that? Do you think that's
it's-
normal?
It's a rough physique. I'm not gonna lie.
Do
But
you
you know
think
what?
Do you think that's even normal for a fat person?
It's not healthy. He doesn't look very healthy. But I'm not really
looking
one
so
to
good?
talk. What? What's not looking so good?
I said
Ethan?
he's not looking so good with that physique. Yeah.
No, we're pray for Ethan Ralph. Pray for Ethan Ralph's swift recovery.
So what would your suggestion for him be? Because you don't like the whole gym thing, right? You're like
That's
gym
true.
bros. Don't do that.
Oh, I
shit.
thought you
So
meant
how would he
like
fix
Jim
that?
Metokur. I'm not a fan of either.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
a
a
fan of-
zinger! Wow, that's that sharp
Got
Nick
him
the Knife
laughing.
fucking whip.
Got him laughing. Jim and Jim's homophone joke. I would just tell him, stop eating. That's what I do. I eat like one meal a day.
But,
That's how
but
I
if he
keep.
stops eating,
That's how I
his skin
keep
is
my
gonna say
cat boy
even
form.
more.
That's how I keep my cat boy form is by not.
How you
eating
keep
at all.
limber?
That's right.
Yeah.
Nick
So I
only
would-
eats
I
once
would
a day, so he
advise,
doesn't have to
shut
poop
your
often,
freaking
so he can
pie
take it
hole.
up the ass.
Ethan.
Pro tip.
All right. Friendly advice. Here's a little friendly, but I love Ethan. He's my friend. And see, it's very sad, Jim, that you say that you don't have friends online because unironically, when you say like, oh, you just go out to bat for these
You have
people.
friends in real life.
Well, Baked Alaska is my friend in real life. I've met him many times.
Well,
and
that's great. But that's two different things, though, isn't it?
not really.
I'm
How
talking
many
about
times do you have to
relationships
meet
with people
somebody?
purely online. No,
How-
no, no. That's fine. Baked Alaska's
Okay.
your friend because you met him or whatever. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying, when you meet people online, it's this weird parasocial shit. Why would they be your friend? They're just somebody you fucking talk to online. It's not the same as when you meet people in real life.
I agree it's not the same, but you don't think that there's some camaraderie there with spending time with somebody, even if it's not like
I mean,
physically?
you could, an acquaintance, an associate, however you want to describe it, but I wouldn't say it's like friendship.
I think it is.
I don't think this is even really something it seems like a weird argument.
No, I don't think it's weird at all because I think it gets at your kind of like detached persona. I love my internet friends, and I agree that an internet friendship is probably inferior to a physical friendship, like in principle. But I consider them friends. And why do I go out to bat for Baked Alaska? I said this week. Baked Alaska is one of the warmest. If you ever did meet him, he's one of the warmest people you'll ever meet. And when I met him, he let me stay at his house and everything. And he was nice to me when he didn't have anything gained from me. And he was just like a totally real human being. And like that, that's why I'll always defend him. That's why yeah, you can laugh at that because you're cynical.
I am.
Yeah, but that's a real friend.
Human being.
Yeah. I've known him for 5 years. He's always had my back, and you have your friends' backs. And that's why when you went after Ralph and go like, oh, well, we don't have any real friends on the internet. Again,
So
I think
I
that's
was
like
right
evasive. It's like
I was right about porcelain then. You just said
What do
you
you
always
mean?
have your friends back. So that's why earlier on you're like, I want porcelain fight because he's not funny. And I countered saying, no, it's because he did a Baked Alaska documentary. Now you're telling me, well, I've got a really warm, close relationship with Baked and I've always got his back. So
Yeah,
you
I
went
got his
after
back. That
porcelain
doesn't
because of the
mean
Baked Alaska.
no. The porcelain documentary came out years
I
ago.
think you slipped up a little bit.
Not really. You can say that, but when did the porcelain documentary come out, Jim? Do you know?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
Were you
because
aware of it? I have no idea.
yeah, it came out years ago, Jim. So like if you're I know you're trying to do like this drive-by thing, but like, okay, let's pause. No,
How am I
that
driving
documentary.
by? I'm literally talking.
Because
normal
because
speed
if
to you.
anybody actually would stop and think about it, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You're
Meanwhile,
trying
poor
to say that,
Destiny
like,
is
I
literally
lied
down
earlier
there
with
in the
my
I'm
car,
comment.
repeating
waiting
back
to be let
saying-
on.
to
See,
what
now
you
you're interrupting
said.
me. I reported the stream on my stream last night, or I reported his Twitter on my stream last night because I don't like his content and he's annoying. The Baked Alaska documentary came out years ago and it's got nothing to do with that. And anyway,
Sure.
and this is a deflection.
believe
This
you.
is another. Okay, see, I mean, this is just like very cheap, cynical,
I
like
believe you.
diversionary. See, I mean, again, you can act like this is a above it all condescending mentality, which just doesn't impress me. It's
I'm
just
sorry.
it's
Do I need
easy.
to give you ass
Yeah.
pats? What do you?
No,
I mean, what do
no.
you need?
No, it's
Like,
just
you're such a fucking egomaniac. Like,
yeah,
you
I
need to have your
am.
dick
I am
sucked
an
by
egomaniac.
everybody?
No, I am an egomaniac, but I'm just trying to tell you that the kind of content you put out is like impressive to stupid people, and that's all I'm trying to say. As a smart person, I don't really
Yeah, but
find you
why would I
interesting or
care
funny.
about why
You
why
don't
would I
have
care
to.
about your
You
assessment
don't.
of my content?
You don't have to. I'm just telling
I
you.
mean,
You suck.
who would give a shit if you find it entertaining or not?
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm just telling you. I think that smart people would think you're an idiot, and I'm telling you that as a smart person. And you could care or not care, but that's what it is. It is what it is. You're this whole like, internet friends aren't real friends. I don't have any real friends. I'm totally detached. I'm cynical. I'm above it all. It's like I remember like people in eighth
I
grade
do
being
have
like that.
friends.
I remember people being like that in like
I do
seventh
have
grade.
friends, but again, they're in real life. It's not an internet thing. It's
Right. You're
different.
above the internet. You're on the internet, but you're also above the internet. Right. It's very much a part of your
That's
identity,
such a weird.
but
That's
also
such
you're
a
detached
weird
from it and
fucking.
above it all.
That's such a weird leap.
That's an effeminate response. That's a weird
Saying it's a weird
thing to say.
leap?
Yeah, that's like a very effeminate. Like you're not engaging with what I'm
So
saying.
your logic jumps from having seeing a differentiation between real life friends and people you talk online to, and saying like, oh no, that you must be detached because you don't have online friends.
No, I'm saying you act, even though you're on the internet and the internet's part of your identity and everything. You act like you're above the internet. You act like
Are
you're
you
above
friends
it
with
all.
everybody in your are you friends with everybody in your fucking neighborhood because you live there?
Are you gonna engage with what I'm saying, or is just like this is?
I
what you
am
do? It's
retard.
like,
You're
let's
telling
just-
me because I'm on the
No,
internet.
Now you're getting
No,
mad.
you're saying because
Now
I'm
you're
on the
getting
internet,
mad.
I need to have. You said
now
now
he's getting mad.
Yeah.
Oh, let's walk it back. Now let's walk it back and pretend like I didn't get mad. And now let's walk it back and pretend like I didn't get upset.
It sounds like you're getting worried because you made an ass
Not
of
really.
yourself.
No, because this is
So
what
you're
you do.
telling me because I'm on the internet, I need
don't
to have
answer a
friends.
question with
I'm
don't
saying
answer a question with a question. I'm not.
if
I'm telling
are you friends with people in your neighborhood just because they're in your neighborhood?
You're saying that you're above it all. You're saying that internet friends aren't real friends because the internet's like you're above the internet, but yet you're on the internet. That's part of your persona and your
You're
identity.
on the internet meeting random people like you'd meet a random stranger on the street.
Are they random people?
What,
You
because
know
see
these people for
you
years.
see a guy at a bus stop a couple of times. And
Are
your
these
best
people?
buddies? Is that what you're telling me?
You've known how long have you known Ralph? You've known that guy for years, right?
I've been on his show before. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not You've known him for years. Talked to him for years. That's different than a guy you meet at the bus stop, isn't it? But you're going to say, "Oh, I don't have friends. I don't have friends."
Oh, you met that guy at the bus stop every day when you took the bus. You talked to him for 5 minutes a pop for years. You must be his best friend.
And and that's called like kinship. That's called like actually being a real human being and having like a connection with people in real life around the internet.
Going back to a real human being.
Yeah, because your whole persona is based on, again, this smug, smarmy, above it all, detached, and it's just like I'm just telling you, it's lame. Like
God, I thought you were gonna take me down, but this is so fucking gay. You're upset that I don't have internet friends.
I'm not upset.
And you don't like my one tweet, and you don't like my content. Okay, wow, those are zingers. I'm really fucking devastated. It's over for Jim. How is he coming back from this?
It is over for you. It is over for you.
Oh, it's fucking done.
It is.
Ring the funeral bell.
Well, hey,
I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump in
That's morbid.
I'm gonna jump in the grave right now.
That's morbid.
I'm not even gonna wait for the
don't joke like that,
I'm just
Jim.
gonna jump right in the grave
don't
right
joke
now.
like that, Jim. You got plenty of good years left. Okay, don't even joke.
I've been devastated. I've been devastated. Nick doesn't like my content.
Yeah,
you are devastated.
Over. You're devastated.
Internet
by
career
your
over.
It's true. Yep. Say goodbye, Jim. Bye-bye. Internet career is buried, done and finished.
Nice
wave. And that's why, yeah, thank you. It's because you can't engage on
I like how you're
of,
holding your hands.
So yeah, see, I'm gesticulating.
Fruity shit.
Yeah, I know.
By the way,
you can't engage above a like sophomore juvenile level, like that we saw on the internet from 20 years ago. Like you're the equivalent of like a rage
It's not
comment.
mature enough. I'm not being mature enough for Nick Fuentes on the internet.
True.
I'm sorry.
I'm the master.
I'm sorry.
I'm the master, remember? So you better listen to me. It's time for you to grow up, pal. You're 40 years old.
It's
when are you
sexual
going to grow up,
situations with
Jim?
Jaden.
When are you going to grow up,
maybe you're the
Jim?
master.
When are you gonna grow up and learn how to engage and actually say something authentic and real and interesting, as opposed to this like
you need to,
cheap
I'm not authentic enough on the internet for Nick.
No, you're not. You're
fucking devastating.
The content you make is just like hollow, throwaway, like easy peas stuff. And again, like
did you
I'm
really
just
call
telling
me
you
on a live stream to cry about my like? That's it.
I'm not
This is what
crying.
we've got.
We did. Well, I mean, we both agreed to do the stream, actually, right? So
yeah, I know.
This is
but
what
I thought
wanted
you
to say.
had something when you asked me. When you asked me to do the stream, I thought you had something.
Yes, I did, which is to tell you that your content sucks and it's cheap and it's easy and anybody could do it. Anybody could do it.
I can't understand.
You know, you've done this for years and years and years. And,
I woke up for this, chat. I woke up out of bed for this.
Is garbage that I shit
Okay,
all
Phil.
over.
My internet legacy. Oh God, how am I going to live with that one?
Real.
They're not going to remember me next to big people like Fred and the Angry Orange.
Ralph is a faggot revenge
well, I'm glad that you see it that way. I'm glad that you see it that way. That your content is forgettable.
My internet legacy.
I'm glad that you say it that way. Yes.
Internet legacy.
America first.
My legacy.
About your internet legacy.
Well,
after I become Hitler too
dad.
and take over America, I think they'll just write about me in the history books, basically, something like that. And yeah, that's going to be my legacy. My legacy is going to be basically Hitler 2, 3, and 4 in America. Yeah, and your legacy is like you're this guy that makes doo-doo on the internet. You're this guy that makes forgettable sort of like popcorn trash that isn't funny. And I wish that you didn't come out of retirement, basically.
Are you saying that like this, I need to be concerned about my internet legacy?
Yeah, I am.
God, you're a fucking fag. Wow.
Let me know when you want to let the others in.
We're not finished here.
Okay,
I'm not finished with
going.
This guy yet.
Just let me know when you two want to bring in Flamenco. You can bring in Destiny. Maybe Ralph. I sent him the link.
The other thing I wanted to say is this.
Nick is welcome to. Go ahead.
The other thing I wanted to say is this: you know, you and these other people are always saying like, "Oh, like we don't flag Nick. Why is he flagging us?"
Like when you give me some specific shit, like other people who am I? When you're putting me in this group, like what group am I in?
Like you and Kiwi Farms people and like Flamenco and like this crowd in this current conflict.
How am I connected to Kiwi Farms?
Are you friends with like Josh Moon?
Last chance faggot sent $200 pornographer.
That's not true at all. Who told you that?
Deadbeat dad. America first.
I guess
who told you that?
Ralph is a faggot revenge.
I thought that was the case. Is that not the case?
Deadbeat dad. America first, by the way.
Okay, I mean you could say
Ralph
that.
is a faggot revenge pornographer.
I think we both know there's some truth to that.
There's no truth to that.
Okay. Well, in any case,
it's literally on record on Twitter.
Well, in any case, I'm talking about people that share the same view. Like you say, you don't report people, right? Is that
say
right?
That again? It roboted. I don't what?
You're saying that you don't flag people?
No, I don't go out doxing and flagging and swatting. I don't know why I've been given this moniker. I mean, you said my internet legacy, right, is just shit humor. I think I'll stay in my lane and just stick with the shit humor.
Yeah, I'm going somewhere with this. And they say, oh, Keno Casino doesn't flag people and Kiwi Farms doesn't flag people. And there's this, they're arguing that there's like the standard.
I never made any.
I'm not saying you, dummy. Okay.
I just want to make it clear. Just want to make it real clear.
Yeah. Congrats. And the point is that that's because there's a parasitic relationship here, which is to say that, of course, the people on that side would not report the people on this side because the people on that side watch our content for a living. So it would make no sense for them to report. And I just wanted to say like that. So people are always like, oh, well, they don't report the other streams. It's like, yeah, because they need the streams. That's their blood. Their content is reacting to those streams. And so, of course, they wouldn't report. Of course, they wouldn't get rid of the content that's their content is reacting to the other content. And so, when you're talking about
opinion of your streams, don't you?
It's what it is. It's what it is, Jim.
That is a
That's what
fair
it is.
point.
Why do you get such low numbers, Nick? On your own platform you built for yourself.
7,200 is low numbers.
Yeah, that's
on
small.
Alternative
Yeah, that
platform.
is. Yes.
No,
Okay, Jim.
that's not
Well,
small.
in any case, whether that's small or not is really besides the point. If it's small, then honestly, that just makes them more pathetic. If it's such a small stream, why did they do other content about it? You understand how that doesn't really work?
It's not small if it's
Who's
real.
doing all their
If it's
content
bots,
about
then
it?
it's whatever.
Casino.
About you specifically.
Casino. That's every week. There's shows about me,
If
and they go.
if you're upset with Kino Casino, why didn't you bring PPP on? Or
Well, because you came on here to defend the position about DMCAing. So, but this is again, this is you're just derailing. You're just derailing fundamentally the.
Well, no, you're trying to put me with them, and then you're saying you got a problem with them. I'm not trying to, but you won't invite them on.
I'm not trying to put you with them. I'm not trying to put you with them. I'm saying that you have said I don't flag, and they say they don't flag, and so says they don't flag, and I'm saying that you all don't flag because all of you do your content about the people in question, about Ethan Ralph, about me, about whoever. You do your content about Ralph. Why would you flag Ralph? Your content is about Ralph. So of course you wouldn't flag.
And my
Ralph.
response to that would be, I'm not flagging anybody, Nick, because I'm not a hypersensitive bitch.
That's what I'm saying. It's not because it's not about who's sensitive and who's not sensitive. It's about benefit and interest. The YouTubers don't like the flagging because they can't retaliate. They can't respond. So they have to resort to cheap moralization and say, oh, this thing that is disallowing me from doing what I'm doing.
Apart.
See, why do you have to interrupt me? Why do you have to interrupt me? Because you're afraid of what I'm saying. No, because I'm right.
Wrong.
That's why you have to derail it with the
wrong.
with the, oh, what about
by responding directly to your misinformed point?
Thing? What about this thing? No.
If there was any truth to what you said, Nick, why am I not streaming myself right now? I could make a shit ton of money, right? Isn't that what you're saying? But I'm on Michael's stream.
No,
so
what I'm
Cozy
saying
has a bunch of streams up. You're making money off it, but I'm not streaming about this.
What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
If it's so, but you're saying it's parasitical. Oh, I wouldn't go after you because I make money off you. If that's the case, why am I not streaming right now making money off you? It is parasitical
because you're gonna do your April recap or whatever. You're gonna do this. You look on your Twitter.
Do you really think you're interesting? Do you think you're interesting enough to make it?
Ralph must be because Ralph is all you've been tweeting about for the past week, and I'm all you've been tweeting about for the past week too. Okay, but do you see what I'm saying? So you're not now. You're just
Ralph ignored or Jim ignored Ralph for
You're saying, well, why would I stream this? It's like, well, you're literally saying you're going to stream it later. So that's why you're all your Twitter content is about Ralph.
You're assuming you're interesting enough. You're assuming you're interesting enough for me to include you.
I know you're interested in shit.
I know the narcissist can't handle it.
All right, I know
the narcissist can't handle not being interesting.
Flapjack nipples and fart sniffing. I know you're very serious.
You're fucking right. I am. Who doesn't love a circus sideshow?
I know, and then
absolutely. Who doesn't like a circus dojo?
But that's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm trying to make is that your content is dependent on somebody else. So of course,
do you guys think there's anything Jim could actually say to make this guy look bad to his own audience, or are they just too far gone?
Spectacle out of themselves.
Yeah, we know. And so the point is that
that's
DMCA claim, a DMCA claim is counter to your interest. It's not you. I don't think there's anything ethically. There's no standard that's being violated. The YouTubers don't like the DMCA claims because it disallows them from doing what they do. It's not because there is some standard. It's not because it's gay. It's not because someone's mad. It's because Flamenco is mad, and Flamenco has no recourse because he doesn't want to sue because suing costs money. So he's got no other recourse than to say, oh, well, a rule was broken. That's a point. Because Flamenco is he's going to engage in things which are, in terms of legality, potentially spurious. And it's not just lulls. It's not, I'm not touching. He's going to engage and insinuate himself in somebody else's life and parasite off of somebody else's life for their content. Then he's going to get shit on for it. And then he's going to go, because he can't respond, because he can't retaliate, he's going to go, oh, a rule was broken. And this is classic. This is what people do. People, when they don't have any way to respond, they're going to come up with a reason why the thing they can't respond to is against the rules. We have to take that out. That's against the rules. And it's not because you fucking care about rules. It's not because the thing is wrong in itself. It's because it's something that is against your interest.
A fundamental misunderstanding of what I'm telling you. I'm saying it is a weak, thin-skinned bitch move to try to remove stuff when people mock you. It makes you look
I'm
like
telling
a bitch.
you that's a cope. I'm telling you that's a cope. I'm telling you
That's not a cope.
It
A
is,
cope is what you do. Crying like a bitch and
I'm not the
flagging
one that's
shit to
crying.
get it
I'm
off
not
the
the one that's
internet.
crying. Flamenco is
It's
crying
literally
all
what you
over
do.
the internet about how
I
he's
know.
DMCA.
Right. He's
And
probably
that's
ass hurt literally from
yeah.
the fucking pegging.
So when you go, oh, you're just mad. It's like, okay, and you're not streaming, bitch, and we're all
Because
laughing.
we're talking
And
about
we're all
you.
laughing.
We're talking about
No,
you.
we're not.
Aren't
We're
we?
talking about Flamenco and Ralph.
If we're talking about Flamenco, why was it life ruining scum? Well, Doc SWAT report you. Why'd you quote tweet me then if we're talking about Flamenco?
Because you tweeted about me.
I clipped you.
Yeah, because you tweeted
I
about
clipped
me.
you saying you flag people because you get upset when they make fun of you.
And that's a separate issue. Are we talking about the DMCA or we're talking about me reporting people on Twitter? Because those are two separate things. And again, you're pivoting and moving things around because you lost on that point.
Don't try to make it vague. Don't try to make it vague.
You
Nick.
literally,
You didn't
the one
say
that's
on Twitter
obfuscating.
in that clip. Don't try to make it vague. You said I report people. I go after them and get them banned anywhere.
I do report on Twitter mostly.
Anywhere.
I've done one or two reports on YouTube, but mostly on Twitter is what I was talking about. And I do report people on Twitter.
But that's not what you said in the clip, though.
Okay, I didn't know I was on the record. I didn't know I had my hand on the Bible. Are we streaming with Nick Rakita? I'll have to dumb it down.
I didn't know your religion allowed you to lie when it was convenient. That's okay.
It's not that it's a lie. It's that I didn't add the necessary specificity. I'm not denying that I've reported people. It's just that I don't even really know how the YouTube report system works. I think I did it once, and it's a lot more complicated.
I don't know how it works.
On Twitter, you press a button. On YouTube, you have to give a timestamp, and I've done it once or twice, but that's a separate issue. The issue that we're talking about is the DMCA, and we could talk about me. If we could talk about me reporting people,
I mean, I've already responded to your DMCA thing. Ralph took it down because he was upset, not because
and that's
he
a fucking
legally
cope.
was allowed to.
That's a fucking cope. Why you care about the law?
But do
you care about the law?
In essence, it's the exact.
You care about the law?
In essence, it's the exact same thing.
No, it's not. Do you care about the law?
Yes,
I would think so. Yes. Well, that's fucking gay. The law.
Yes, I care about the law.
Okay, well, you're a faggot.
Yeah,
then.
no, I
you care about the law. You're a fucking faggot, dude. Because the law is broken. The law allows people to be mass deplatformed on Twitter and YouTube, mass demonetization. And then people are going to cry about DMCA. The defamation standard is ridiculous.
But Nick, I thought you told me that's funny.
But then you're going to hide behind the law.
Nick, wasn't it funny when you got fucked?
It was funny for the people that did it. It was funny for the people that did it.
DMCA'd or when you got deplatformed and all, that's funny, right?
Yeah, it was funny for the people that did it, and then I adapted to the situation. I didn't go and try and convince
turning
people.
Into them. You adapted by turning into them.
Yeah, that's cute. No, I adapted by they banned me from DLive.
I'm looking at the poll thread, which would be more like Fuentes friendly, and even they're not like on his side. They don't really understand what he's doing.
He's going to try and go around convincing people that what happened to me was horrible and wrong, and people should not do it, and people should be ashamed, which is totally different. That's totally different. And again, you're getting away from it. You're getting away from the fact that you said you're like hiding behind the law.
They hate Fuentes.
You say, oh, DMCA is gay. Hiding behind the legality of a false DMCA claim is gay. Frankly, I think that's gay because the law doesn't work.
What is your fucking argument? So you just want what to be able to take
I
down
just
anybody
stated my argument.
Like,
no.
Through what?
I stated my argument.
No, wait a minute. What is your overarching point, Nick? That you want to be able to take down people you don't like, who say things you don't like in any way you can.
You're restating what I'm saying in an incorrect way because you don't know how to answer
make
my
it correct.
Argument. Okay,
I will
make it correct. I will make it correct.
Good.
You're going to have to use your ears because you're dumb. You have to really focus in on this one. I know this is tough stuff.
Hold on. Let me take the cat ears off. All right, I can hear you clearly now.
Perfect. The point is that there's
Keep those hands where I can see them. You look like you're getting a little turned on.
And another one. I like that it has the same theme. I know.
He does smile when he gets called gay.
It's the same theme. I like that it's the same persistent theme throughout the show. The argument that I'm trying to make, okay, in case you can't understand, is this. DMCAing does not violate any kind of unwritten rule that exists between streamers. People are not being DMCA'd because feelings are being hurt. The only reason that you and Flamenco and others say that a DMCA is you're doing it because your feelings are hurt or I care about the illegality of it so deeply. You don't really believe those things. You're saying those things because DMCA is death for a YouTuber. So you're speaking out of interest, and you're wrapping your interest around morality. And you're saying, well, it's not good for me if people start DMCAing me. So you're coming up with this rationalization by saying this violates some rule, or people are doing it because they're mad. Haha. It's like, well, they're not doing
Nick,
it.
it's so easy to turn that around. And you don't care about DMCA's because your fucking website's not 230 compliant.
I don't care about DMCA's.
He needs to stop bringing up 230. He has no fucking idea. It doesn't make sense when he brings it up.
Website's not fucking compliant.
I don't care about DMCA's because I'm not on YouTube.
Sure.
That's why. That is why.
Where's
And,
that
and
DMCA
people,
report button,
people on YouTube
Nick?
and people on YouTube care. And they care because the DMCA affects them and it doesn't affect Ralph. In the same way that, they can't get a channel taken down on Odyssey for the same reason. Because if we got a DMCA claim, we would review it just like Odyssey would, and we don't automatically take things down like YouTube.
How do you get those? How do you get those claims, Nick?
We get them from all over the place. Trust me on that.
No. I mean, what's the mechanism of how you get them?
You send us an email and you say, "Hi, I'm Jim Metokur."
An email where? What's the email? What's the email address?
DMCA.com is where you send that one. So if you want to send a DMCA claim, you'll send it to DMCA icareaboutthelaw.faggot, and we review the claim. Unlike YouTube, where you get taken down instantly. And the reason why I say that is because people want to really draw an arbitrary line. Calling someone a rapist does not cross this arbitrary unwritten code. Sending someone to the Ethan Ralph bowling event, that doesn't cross the line to sabotage the event. Oh, but a false DMCA claim? Oh, stop the presses. Now you broke the rules. It's like, there's no standard. There's no rule. You want to do things.
So when you were on YouTube fucking with Charlie Kirk, if he had DMCA'd you for showing up and
he did
events,
he did DMCA me. He did.
And what was your response?
I quote tweeted and said LOL.
So no, you weren't upset at all. You thought it was cool. That was funny.
I said LOL. Yeah, that was it. I said, LOL, he DMCA'd my video. I didn't go around saying, this violated a principle. I'm supposed to be able to go to Charlie Kirk's events and him not be able to respond. They pulled all kinds of shit during Groyper War. That's a perfect example. I'm glad you brought that up. When we did Groyper War, and we sent people to, and by the way, we didn't sabotage. We sent people to participate in the event. It was a Q&A. That's true.
So did Flamenco. So did Flamenco.
No,
so did
that's
Flamenco.
different. He sent someone to sabotage.
Who did he
we sent people to ask
How did they
questions.
sabotage?
Speaking of Flamenco, you want me
in
to
the
drag him
event.
in now, or you guys want to keep going at
Oh
it?
God.
It's up to you, Metokur. You guys both gotta agree.
Wait, when Charlie
Bring him in
Kirk...
so we can talk about wooden horses.
All right.
Haha.
By the way, Flamenco.
Wait, retard. No, Michael, let them fucking finish.
Yeah. So,
All right.
so the point
You
is
can just
this.
sit there.
When Charlie Kirk did any number of fuckery after that, we didn't go out there and say, oh, this violated a rule. We care deeply about the law. When Charlie Kirk false DMCA claimed a video that I posted on Twitter, and Twitter was my biggest platform, I was on my way out, on YouTube.
Wait, was it on Twitter or YouTube?
It was on Twitter.
Oh, so it wasn't YouTube.
No, it's not, but it was a DMCA claim on Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm asking you if that had happened to you on YouTube, what would your response have been?
Well, I got banned on YouTube. I didn't get DMCA'd. I got banned on YouTube because of Groyper.
I know. This is why this is called a hypothetical. If you had been getting bullshit DMCA,
no, but I'm saying the reality was worse than the hypothetical because the DMCA takes your channel down for 10 days. My channel was banned as a direct consequence of Groyper War permanently because Arthur Schwartz, a fixer for Don Jr., put in a call at Google and had my account shut down. That's how that happened. And by the way, and JF reported my channel too. And when JF reported my channel falsely, when he did the same thing that I said that I do you know what I did? I didn't go around saying that was really not cool of him. I said, whatever, we're on D Live anyway. And when my YouTube channel got banned, I said, well, we're on D Live now. And when I got banned from D Live, we built our own platform. And I said, well, we're going to be on here now. And I didn't go around to, and again, the point is not to say, sabotaging an event and a rape accusation is the worst thing ever. It's not to say that a DMCA claim a false DMCA claim isn't frustrating and isn't bullshit in a certain sense. Yeah, it's an abuse of the law if you violate that by definition. A false DMCA claim is an abuse of the law. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm saying that there's only one side that when something bad happens, then they're going to come out and say, the rules, the rule book. It's like there are no rules, really. And when you try to draw these arbitrary lines and say, oh, I'm going to trash talk you, I'm going to fuck with you, I'm going to call you a rapist, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, you responded? Oh, well, that was not cool. It's like, well, you can't really say that.
Yeah, because you don't. Yeah, right. Because he had no response. So what you're saying is he's going to hide behind the skirt of this because he can't banter back because he's hypersensitive, much like you are when you flag shit down that upsets you.
See, you're just not getting it, man. You're just not getting it, and
Because
that's
you're
because
fucking
you have like
retarded,
10
Nick.
Oh, you're mad. You have like 10 responses. You're mad.
You're literally
you're
retarded.
Fag, punchline. Let's say hug box. Something
Is this
else.
coming from the guy that just screams cringe and washed for fucking 10 minutes straight?
But that's not just what happened. I didn't just scream cringe for the past 10 minutes. I just
the last
explained to you.
week, that's what you did.
Okay, yeah, that's really impressive, Jim. For the past 5 minutes, I just explained
truth.
why it's hypocritical. Why it's hypocritical to be the one crying
And I'm
foul.
retorting to you. Huh? Get it? That
Ralph retorting.
That's just fucking dumb. And I don't believe you. And I think you're thin-skinned and hypersensitive, and that you're just kind of hiding behind this shit.
Yeah,
and I think you and Ralph have that in common.
I think that's your easy go-to.
Thin-skinned.
Because you're the. I mean, when you put out a tweet,
am I going to leave? Am I going to leave this, stream and start crying?
No, but I think I think you care more.
Flag it
I think you
really
care.
upsetting.
Because
I think really upsetting.
Because you're the one that really cares. You're the one that cares about the law. You're the one that cares about the rules. You're the one that cares.
Ralph I care too much.
Smoking a cigarette.
I
and he's
believe
saying,
you're a real
fuck
human
you.
being.
See, and now you're just hiding behind sarcasm. Now you're just hiding.
But he's been doing that the entire stream.
No, I'm mocking you.
You're the one. Okay, and you can mock me, but you're the one that said
You
5
should point
minutes
out
ago, I
that
care
Fuentes has
deeply
been doing
about
that the
law.
entire fucking
Fuck
stream.
Fuck your law.
So,
nobody cares about your law, nigga. That's what
you're
I'm
so
saying.
badass. Okay. Yeah.
I
Hey,
am
Spartacus,
badass.
did you slip on your sandals? Why was it that Baked went into the Capitol? but you
Spartacus,
didn't? I thought
slip on
leaders
my
lead from the front.
sandals. What is that?
I thought
joke?
leaders lead from the front, but not from the back.
What's
I'm
slip
saying,
on the
why
sandals?
did Baked? Why?
Wait, no,
go
wait.
in,
Before you go
but
that,
didn't?
explain that one. What's Spartacus slip on your sandals?
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't
that?
know what that means either.
What does that mean?
I said, did you slip on your sandals?
What does that
Spartacus.
mean?
Why
What's
did Baked go
Spartacus?
in, but
What
you
is
didn't?
that? What is Spartacus? Slip on your. What does that
I
mean?
thought you were smart.
What
you
is
don't
that?
know?
No. What
Oh
does that
God.
mean?
We're
What's
Zoomers.
slipping on your
Feign
sandals?
confusion to avoid confusion because you don't want to, address.
I don't know what it is. You may say I'm feigning it because
I'm asking you.
I know you're
asking
embarrassed.
You. I'm asking you.
I don't know
I'm
what that
asking you,
means.
Nick.
What's it mean though, Jim? What's it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Nick presents himself as this little Mexican martyr, the leader. I'm fighting against the deep state guys. Oh, look at me,
True.
Spartacus.
What's
So,
Spartacus?
did you slip on your sandals and fall on your ass?
Oh,
Nick?
because
why did Baked go into the Capitol, but you didn't?
Spartacus wears sandals, like because he's
Why didn't you?
Yeah, is this a fable?
Why didn't
Is this
you
an
go in?
illusion? Like,
He
that I'm
needs
missing?
to
I just don't
not
get it.
embellish his stories
Seriously,
when he
I
does
don't get
that
it.
and not make jokes
Why
and
did
just
Baked go
like if he
in?
wants to make a serious point, he should just make a serious point without trying to insult him because he'll always
Went
defer
in, I
to
don't
the
know
insult
why.
instead.
Well, he
I
got
know.
he
I'm
got
asking.
waved in. He got waved in. I didn't go in because I knew it was a bad idea, actually.
Because
I knew it was a bad
fuck the
idea.
law, right? Fuck the law, and all that.
No,
right?
no,
So why didn't you
fuck
go in?
getting charged. Fuck getting charged with seditious conspiracy.
No, you
or
just told me
something
you
like that.
don't care about the law. That's so gay and cringe. Why didn't you go in?
Because I care about my life. I don't care about the law in itself. Do you
Oh.
think that I didn't go in because I care about the sanctity of the law or because of the consequences of the law? Dipshit.
I think you didn't go in because you're a pussy.
Okay, yeah. Tell that to the people that are going
That
to
was
jail
willing
for 20 years.
to let Baked go.
Willing to
willing
let
to
him
let
go.
Baked
He
go
wasn't.
back, yeah.
He wasn't with me when we were on the Capitol grounds.
Yeah, I know you were standing outside while he went in.
Yeah, but the Capitol complex is big. There were 500,000 people there. I didn't let him go in. I had a whole group with me, and we didn't go in. And he was on the other side of the Capitol.
Very, very brave.
It was brave. It was brave. We stood up to the government that day. That was unlike you.
By standing outside.
Yes, actually. Unlike you, and yeah, Baked Alaska is brave for having done that. Absolutely. Because unlike you, we're actually out there in the world trying to do something. And we're not just being nihilistic.
Working on a legacy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. Nothing matters, right, Jim? You're just nihilistic above it all. Your real life doesn't matter. Your internet life doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's all just.
I know. I need to care. I need to care more deeply.
No, I don't think you need to care. I'm just saying that that's the real cringe thing is this above it all, aloof, nihilistic mentality. Yeah, it was brave. Baked Alaska's a patriot. We tried to stop the steal, and we could have worked. It didn't, and that is sad. But we tried. I went out there and, I had a bulletproof vest on because people legitimately said it was going to be, people were getting tips all day long from law enforcement on January 6th. It wasn't going to be safe, that there were going to be problems. And yeah, then somebody got shot. Ashley Babbitt got shot and killed, and 3 other people got killed too. And, and so Stop the Steal was a very, that was an unprecedented thing in history, because the integrity of the election was being challenged. And you see the consequences now. I could have been one of the people in the Capitol. Thank God that I was in a group that wasn't sort of thrust in there, because some people got there early and some people, there were a lot of reasons why some people wound up there. Thank God that I wasn't. But yeah, it does take real bravery to stand up to that. And I got subpoenaed by the government, and I've got put on no-fly list, and I'm probably under surveillance by the government, I'm sure, and so on, because I stick my neck out there, because I stand for what I believe in. And so you can say, oh, because you're not courageous or something. Well, I mean, that's a lot of talk coming from a guy that, as you said, you're an internet guy, and you don't even care about your internet legacy. You have no.
I know, but you're the brave guy out there. So
I
mean, you kind of just, you stopped at the finish line, didn't really cross it.
Not really, because you could see what was going to happen there. It was clear that that wasn't going to end well. At least it was apparent to me. Oh. But yeah. So you could say, oh, you're not courageous. You're not courageous. But you're a guy. Well, you don't even have your face on this stream. So you really have no right to say that. And that's really that's how this whole thing started.
It's the fucking internet, and I just
it's the internet. It's the internet. I know. You're fucking Gen X.
I know you put so much stock in internet legacy. Yeah, I got you.
No, because you have such a blasé, nihilistic attitude about the whole thing. It's the internet. Who fucking cares? But when a DMCA claim
Nick
comes
Fuentes
down,
upset that a YouTuber doesn't care enough. Okay.
I'm not upset. I think that just makes you, like I said earlier, the biggest faggot here, because you don't care, and you should care. Everybody should care more, actually. And honestly, I get, I think people should care. I care about good content. I care about internet freedom. I care about the country. I care about.
But he doesn't, though.
You don't care about internet freedom.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You flag people down because they upset you. You don't give a shit about internet freedom.
Which is
porcelain annoys you.
You get rid of them. Which is the result of the system we have. And people could sit there and say that, but I'm banned from
you're a prisoner to the system, right?
Yeah, he's literally crying that he's forced to DMCA people.
It's the government making you flag people because they're annoying.
They're not making me. But if I'm banned from everything, there's not a level playing field.
I see. So if you get fucked with, everybody should be getting fucked with.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that means the rules are different. It's very easy to talk about internet freedom when you're on YouTube and you're on Patreon, you're on Twitter, and you're on all that, and you're talking shit about other people.
I'm not on Patreon.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anybody, for that matter. It's very easy for people that have access to all the platforms to gripe about, a DMCA claim. They DMCA'd my fucking right to fly on a plane.
Sounds like fucking sour grapes.
It's not
sounds like
grapes.
You're mad that people have access to shit you don't, and
That's
now
not
you want them
grapes.
to suffer because you do.
No, they want me to feel bad about them, and I don't feel bad about them. That's not sour grapes. It's just
because you're
reality.
Bitter and angry that they're not fucked over. And you want to make them feel a taste of it.
No, it's the reality of the internet ecosystem. It's not about making them feel anything. It's just about, if you're going to go on the internet and you're going to spread lies and rumors and everything, and you're afforded
how do you know they're lies?
Platform access, because I'm the person, I'm the constituent, I'm the subject of a lot of the drama. I'm the subject of a lot of the streams. That's how, because I'm the one involved in it.
This isn't a continuation of Flamenco and Ralph and the rape allegation.
We're talking generally now. We're talking generally now. We're talking about. We're talking generally, because you said I don't believe in internet freedom, and you said, oh well, you strike down people that lie about you. So so now we are actually.
I didn't say lie. I said make fun of you.
That preamble. Okay, whatever. But
I said make fun of you.
Okay, but that's just it. It's not making fun. When Porcelain goes out there and says Nick is a coward, that's not making fun.
True statement.
When Porcelain goes out there and makes claims, when he doxes Baked Alaska's parents, that's not making fun, is it? Would you say that doxing somebody's parents is like just jokes, bro? Would you say that?
Okay, can you show me?
I don't have it in front of me, but it's in there.
I mean, how did he dox them?
Porcelain admitted to it. Because somebody said, oh, Porcelain, you doxed Baked Alaska's parents. And he's like, well, technically, I didn't dox him. I just showed a published article in my video with Baked Alaska's parents' identities in it. So
a published article on the internet from a news source?
Yeah. And so he can, say,
Porcelain,
I didn't technically dox. But isn't
that the same excuse Ralph gave? That's the same thing
I
Ralph
don't.
said.
I'm
when he
not
went
talking
after
about
Gator.
Ralph right now. I'm not talking about Ralph right now.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
talking
I
about
just want
Porcelain.
your condemnation of porcelain is applicable to Ralph. I just want
I'm
to clear
not.
that
But see,
up.
that's just it. That's just it. And this is where you people are all getting confused. I'm not condemning him for it. I'm saying you can't go out and say it's just laughs when that's the kind of you're saying. Oh, you're just thin-skinned and can't take
I
laughs.
literally
But
can,
it's
because
not
for
laughs.
me it is laughs.
Okay, well that's you. But Flamenco was the one that was DMCA'd, and Porcelain is the one that was reported. And what Porcelain's putting out there isn't just for the lulls. He's putting out
So
doxes.
Nick, it's
wait,
making,
no. But wait, will you engage with
I'm
that?
confused.
Will you engage with that
Yeah, I am
point,
going to.
or are you just
I will
afraid?
absolutely
You're
engage with
just
that. I will engage with
terrified,
it right now.
and you're just furious.
I will engage
and
with
you're,
it.
You're
I will
sputtering.
engage with it, Nick.
Okay, then go ahead, engage with it. Is a dox just
Okay.
lulls?
As we're talking about Baked Alaska, and we first started talking about him, and we first started talking about why did you want to get rid of Porcelain, more and more information you just keep letting out. First it was he was annoying, and then I said, oh, it's because he has a documentary on his channel, and you said, no, that's not it. And now you're saying, well, he docs Bake's parents, and that's shit. So it seems like you're a little bit fucking mad and want a little revenge, but you just can't fucking say it.
Okay, so anyway, is it just lulls if somebody doxes somebody's parents?
I would not dox somebody's parents.
Oh, answer the question though. Is that just for the lulls? Doxing somebody's parents, is that just lulls? Yes or no? Simple question.
In what form did he dox them? Give me some context.
Why is it so hard for you? Why is it so hard for you?
I'm asking you, what's the context? How did he? Are you saying he doxed them by putting an article up that was already public?
Well, let's just say hypothetically, is doxing somebody's parents just a joke, or is that not a joke? Yes or no? Simple question.
I would not do that. No,
that's not an answer. That's not an answer, though. Is it a
just
joke?
Fucking followed it up. I said
No,
I would not do that. No, I wouldn't think that was funny.
Okay. So, see, now we're getting somewhere. We're not talking about people.
No, we're not, because you're not answering my question. How exactly did he dox them, though? If it's already out there in a fucking news source, you're acting like he went digging for it, right? Like he hired a private investigator to find out Bake's parents and put it out there and nobody knew? Or are we talking a CNN article? What are we talking about, Nick?
He put an article
Was this Baked Alaska? Okay.
He put an article in. This is what he says. This is from his own Twitter. He says that, a dox isn't when you put a published article with Baked Alaska's identity, is the parent's identity in the article. That's in the stream. And so again, you're sitting there saying, oh, well, the reason that they're using these tactics is because they're thin-skinned and they're reporting people who make fun of them. Well, you just said that doxing someone's parents isn't just making fun of somebody. And again, and by the way,
I said, no, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't think it was just
you
funny,
said, no, it's not for the lulls. Okay, so you evaded the question. You completely evaded the question. Okay.
You asked me my personal subjective. You asked me my personal subjective opinion, and I gave you an answer. Unlike you, who will dance around it and try to pretend like you didn't want to get Porcelain back for going after Baked Alaska.
We all see.
I really like how it keeps. I like how it keeps.
I like how you can't answer.
No, Porcelain is just annoying. Well, maybe he did a video on my friend. Well, he went after his parents.
Now you're floundering. Now you're floundering.
Why can't you just be honest, Nick?
Now you're floundering.
Why can't you just be honest, Nick?
I am honest. You're not. See, I'm an honest person. Yeah, I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You don't. You're a cynic. You're above it all. You're too good for that. But I am an honest person. You're going to sit there and say, it's just jokes, bro. And then you're going to say, well, I wouldn't think it's funny. I said
with you, it's nothing but sour grapes.
You're full of shit.
Sour grapes and acid.
You're the one You're the one that's complaining about the DMCA. We're not sour grapes over the shit that's been done to us. We go on road trips. We do conferences.
He annoys me.
We cheer for Vladimir Putin. You're the one that's sour grapes over the DMCA. You're saying the law must be respected. Fuck you. Fuck your law. Fuck your YouTube channel. Your bad sense of humor. Your content sucks. Okay, and people see right through you.
Great.
You have nothing to offer. You have nothing to offer other than these sort of reflexive. Get the easiest, most obvious thing and reflexively throw it at somebody. You're fucking 40 years old.
You're right. It is the most obvious thing. That's why I came in here talking about how you're gay.
And I just don't understand. And I just don't understand.
You're right. It's the most obvious thing. I go for the most obvious thing. That's why I started with "you're a fucking fag." Thank you for admitting it. Did Nick Fuentes just come out of the closet? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Catboy Supreme. Right. I go right for the obvious. You're right. That's what I dig into.
Hey,
And that's all you got. And that's all that you have. All you have,
That's
like
all
I
I need
said.
is you admitting that you flag
Jim,
shit
I know.
because you get upset and you defend your friends, and Ethan's your friend now.
The
so you
emperor
defend
has
Ethan.
no clothes. The comedian has no funny. Is
I
what
bet you
just,
love it.
What
I bet you love it
just
when the emperor's
revealed.
naked. I bet you love it when he's naked.
And see, and there it is.
Look at
Just
that
on
smile.
cue, right on cue. Yeah, it is. It's.
I bet
I'm
they
smiling
love those.
because
I bet they love those pearly pearly whites at the glory hole, huh?
there it is. See, right on cue. And you're floundering around because that's all that you can offer, and you know that. That you have one
You're
speed.
so fucking boring, Nick.
One
Like
level.
we've talked about the same
I
shit
know,
now
I know.
for,
Well,
I
don't know.
What is this,
I
like
don't know.
an
I think
hour
it's
and a
pretty
half?
entertaining. I think it's pretty entertaining, actually. You got one speed.
God, no.
You got
And
one
this is
thing
why
to
I'm not
say,
devastated.
and that's it.
This is why I'm not devastated when you say you don't like my content. Because
You're not
if you find this
devastated
entertaining,
because
you're
we're
fucking
not on the
retarded.
same level. We're not on the same level, you and me. You and I are not
You're
on the
right.
same
I'm not
conversation.
5'8". You're right. I don't need a step
There it is.
ladder.
And that's all we have.
Hold
That's all
on.
we have is reflexive. And I could do it right. Oh,
The most
you're
obvious thing-
vaccinated.
most obvious
You're
thing-
dying.
I'm not.
You're pro-COVID. Your
That's
wife
the second
is
thing.
ugly.
That's the
We
second
could.
thing.
I could
That's the
go
second
for
thing
the
you've gotten
cheap.
wrong.
We
That's
could
the
all
second
do
thing
that.
you've
And we
gotten
could
wrong.
all do that. Oh, you're short.
I'm friends with
you're
Josh
musty,
Moon, and I'm
70s
vaccinated.
porn star.
But you are quite literally
I know,
short.
Jim. I know, Jim. 70s
And you
porn
are quite literally
stash,
gay.
you're short,
It is.
this and that. Yeah, I know, Jim. And
You should let
basically,
Milo at least teach you how to fucking present yourself a little better as a gay man.
yeah, thank you. And so the point is, this is all you've got. This is what your whole YouTube channel is about. Your whole career
I don't
is
need
about.
any. I don't
And
need any
basically,
more
the
than this, Nick.
people
I
that
don't need
find
any
that
more than
funny,
this. You've
the
already
people that find
admitted
this funny
that you
are
sour
stupid.
grapes, and you get
Basic-
upset.
I'm not
Can I
sour
interrupt
grapes.
for a second?
I'm not sour grapes. If I were you, I would be
Can I
sour
interrupt?
grapes.
Because I
Okay,
feel like
go
we're going in circles for a little bit.
Sure.
I just wanted to read a super chat, and can I bring in Keemstar?
Nice laugh, nice chuckle there.
Can you bring in Keemstar after I read a super chat real quick?
Totally not mad by the
Super
way. Yeah,
chat.
go ahead.
Just read the
Can
fuck.
I get your
yourself
agreement?
up.
I don't
Just-
want to like bring somebody in and one person.
Just
doesn't agree.
mute
Can we bring
them.
in
Just
Keemstar?
mute your mic and read the
Keemstar?
fucking super
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, we can-
I just
Jesus
wanna make
Christ,
sure-
this
I
guy.
got like one.
Oh, Keemstar.
Yeah, Keemstar. I missed the big super chat though. I wanna read it real quick.
Make your money, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
$200. Ralph is America First. Somebody told me he's probably charging back, but he keeps saying Ralph is a revenge pornographer. 200 from Signal Boost. Not gonna lie, I'd simp for Brit. Ethan Ralph also DM'd me. He said Baked Alaska's parents. He got the docs from the website, so it technically wasn't like from a news article, according to an Ethan Ralph DM I got. People kept telling me to check my DMs, and that's what he wanted to say. You ready for me to bring in Keemstar and Flamenco?
I'm ready.
Just
There he
Keem.
is.
Just
He's
Keem.
still
I
here.
don't need to be in here until the end, dude. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I
just
don't
mute
really
your
have
mic.
much to say. I got COVID right now, so I'm just gonna say a few things and then take off because I'm pretty sick.
Sure.
But I was watching this thing, and Nick, I'm telling you, you're getting destroyed, man. I mean, it's really embarrassing, bro. You come across as this like little bitch that you're mad and upset that someone was making fun of you, and you're over there crying in the corner. And then every time in this debate where you were like, I'm not the one crying, I'm not the one. I'm like, yes, you are. That's why you flagged him. So, dude.
Well, this is the guy that reported Baked Alaska to the FBI. So, I mean, it's pretty rich for you to get in here. You snitched to the fucking pigs, dude. You're going to come in here and say that?
Yeah, dude. That dude
Drama
would go
alert
around in public.
nation. More like
That-
fucking Jewish
that dude would
nation.
go
More
around
like
in
you're a
public.
fucking Jew
Can I
that
finish?
snitches to the pigs.
Can I finish? All right. That
Yeah.
dude would go around and literally fuck with people on the streets and then pepper spray just random innocent people. I seen this happen like multiple fucking times. So the dude's a fucking criminal. He needs to be locked up. I
Boo-hoo,
actually respect the
boo-hoo,
laws.
nigga. You're a law
I respect
cuck.
the laws. He's
You're
a
a law
fucking
cuck
criminal.
like Metokur.
I mean, you don't think Baked Alaska is a criminal? He's a
I
fucking
do,
criminal.
and criminals are based, dude.
Base, bro.
So you
Yeah,
like
it
your
is.
swatters?
But he's a
You like your
criminal.
swatters,
He
Nick?
does.
No,
He deserves
that
to be in
based?
jail.
No, that's not based. Those are the wrong kinds of criminals.
No, but you
Jim.
like you like criminals, so that's based. when
I
you get
like
swatted,
I like
right?
criminals that are funny. Unlike you, you're neither a criminal nor funny.
I thought they thought it hilarious when they swatted you, Nick. Why
I'm
why
sure
don't you
they
like
did.
the joke?
I'm sure they did. Well, in my subjective opinion, it's not laws. In my subjective opinion, I wouldn't do that. Isn't that your move? So you're both fucking.
I love criminals, but not when the crimes are against me. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
right. Yeah, that's right. I'm
Sour
an
grapes.
outlaw.
Sour
I'm an outlaw
grape.
for the white. Yeah, you could say I'm an outlaw for the white
so
man.
cringy, bro. You're so cringy.
Man, you're fucking yeah. You're with Susan Wojcicki on YouTube, bro. You literally eat shit for the New World Order.
I eat shit for the New World Order.
Yeah, you do. You're on YouTube and you snitch to the FBI.
Oh my God!
Everybody knows you got for Susan Wojcicki.
Where did 2011 Alex Jones come from? What the fuck?
Everybody knows you sent for Susan
right.
Wojcicki. Why are you still on YouTube then, huh?
Hey, the New World Order is currently trying to kill me with this COVID, so I gotta take off.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Wow, you're a snitch.
Oh, did we get baked in here too?
Well, Metokur, why didn't you grill him? He snitches on Baked Alaska to the federal government. Isn't that butthurt?
I thought that's based and funny, man.
No, not when it happens to me. Not when it happens to us. It's only funny when it happens to other people.
Right, sour grapes.
Sun silence is the correct response to that. To just let it sit awkwardly.
Baked Alaska, did we bring him? Oh, he just left.
Sure, bring him in.
Well, he just left. So if he rejoins, I'll bring him in.
Message him.
And if Destiny rejoins, I'll also
bring
him in. He sat for like 20 minutes and then he left. So if he still wants to come in, I'll bring him in.
I'll tell
Okay.
Destiny to join back in, but
Let-
kick me out real quick.
Right.
Leave me for the end, dude.
How do I? Okay. You should have told me that.
Yeah, I told you that 3 times now.
Oh, did you? I don't know.
Oh no, I was gonna say keep him in here. Can we just talk about the fucking pegging and wooden horses and be done with it for the night? I don't know what the flamenco talk is gonna be. What?
I bring him back in. I bring him back in. Flamenco.
I think that they wanted to have me on for when Ralph comes on.
Well, Metokur wants to say
No,
something.
don't ruin that flamenco.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Nick, do you got anything for him? I guess that he's fucking here.
For flamenco?
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess to clarify a few things. I guess to clarify a few things. I've sent Michael the DMs from the guy that was at Ralph's event. I didn't know that guy was even going to the event like the day after. And when I fucking clarified that to Ralph, he's like, "Oh well, you should have called me." And it's just like, dude, you're fucking like blowing up my shit saying like, "Oh, I fucking hate that guy." Why would I fucking do that? It's not like Tux was saying, "I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shoot up even Ralph's event." Like then I would have probably fucking told Ralph, but like why the fuck would I? I don't get where Ralph like gets this idea that I don't know, people that he's in fights with are owed his fucking loyalty. I don't know.
I just think you're pressed about the DMCA. I've told you that.
Not really. Like I fucking literally tweeted about it, lol, and eat shit, Ralph.
Yeah, and then you're going around crying to everybody about, oh my gosh, I think that was just terrible or whatever. Now you told me you're like, I lost $500. I lost 10 days worth of income.
Yeah.
My income. You're coming for my income.
Yeah, I think it's thin skin and
so you didn't say like, oh, I just said LOL. No, you went and cried and said I lost $500.
When did I cry? When did I cry about it?
On the other stream,
the
I
other
night.
You're on that stream. I complained about it because Ralph is a thin-skinned bitch who can't take anything.
Sounds like you're thin-skinned and you can't take it.
How am I thin-skinned? Did I tell?
Because you're going around crying about I lost $500.
Did I tell people after that to flag his shit?
I don't think that you
I
not flagging
because I'm
him
not a
doesn't make
bitch about it.
Yeah, you just went and cried about losing $500 to everybody who would listen.
Yeah.
Other than that, you didn't.
Did
cry.
you complain when people struck your channel?
No, I didn't actually.
You didn't complain at all. You didn't try to contest it at all.
Not at all. No, when JF flagged my channel, I just said, yeah, whatever. Literally, you can go back and watch the show. Pull the tape, Michael. Pull a tape.
What tape?
Pull a tape when JF banned my channel.
If I can find it, I'll try.
Flag my channel. I said, yeah, whatever. But you went around telling people he went for my income. That's why it's pretty rich. Metokur goes like, oh, you said
Ralph
wife ruiners and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Ralph
and it's like, and you guys are going, my income, you're coming for my income.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me clarify on that life ruin shit because that's disingenuous as fuck and you know it.
I don't think so. I think you're.
When I talked about life ruination with Ralph, he wanted to take his co-host. He wanted to make a.
Why do you talk about Ralph so much?
Because
you can't get Ralph's name out of your mouth.
That's the context.
All you talk about
That's
is Ralph.
Wow, you're scared.
You're like Ralph's wife.
Fine.
Does Ralph stick his fingers up your butt?
No, we don't.
Does Ralph stick his fingers up your butt? Because
we don't have a relationship like you and Jaden.
Ah ha ha ha! I think you and Ralph should join each other's fan clubs. More specifically,
can you guys hold on?
I think
I'm sorry.
should be the president of Ralph's fan club, because all you talk about is Ralph.
Hold on, Nick, hold on for a second.
Ralph this,
Michael,
Ralph that.
I'm getting a message.
But Ralph is a Ralph from male.
From the New World Order.
What's up?
They're telling me to take Nick down.
All right.
And they said to bring my secret agent Keemstar back because we both work for the New World Order, and we need to take down Little Nipples.
Well, but
Michael, was that funny? Was that joke funny just there when he said little nipples? I like that one.
Yeah, where does little nipples come from? I always see that one. Where's that come from?
It comes from Kiwi Farms, like all his jokes. That's where it comes from.
No, it comes from the fact that his name is Nick, and then Nickers.
And it sounds like nipple. Yeah, I know. Bottom of the barrel trash.
I love how you're spazzing out. I like how you don't want me to talk about what you want to do to Gator.
I'm not spazzing, dude. We're in a debate.
I know you don't want me to talk
This is a SmackDown, bro. This is Friday Night SmackDown. And you're not funny. Yeah, it is. I'm smacking you down.
There's no SmackDown happening.
I'm smacking you down like this.
Look at how limp-wristed you are. You'd break your fucking hand.
I'm smacking you down because your content isn't funny. You're literally taking stuff from Kiwi Farms that you read like last night, and then you're promulgating this on the show like this is some kind of an own. Little nipples, yeah, I saw that one on Kiwi Farms like 2 years ago, bro. It's hilarious.
Oh, so you've been reading Kiwi Farms for 2 years, have you?
Yeah, the people that talk about me obsessively every day. Yeah, kind of like how you talk about Ralph for the past week. Them? That's like how you tweet 20 days. That's why you tweet 20 times a day about Ethan Ralph, dude.
Please stop. I don't want to have to deal with 10,000 hi Nick posts every single day.
Stick his fingers up your ass. We have to know. We have to know for the chat.
Nick reads his thread every fucking day for 2 years.
Hand on the Bible. Hand on Nick Nikita's Bible. Gotta run to
the chat.
Hand on the Bible.
Hey, fellow cat boys.
Catchphrase.
Hey, fellow cat boys. Am I winning?
Catchphrase.
Am I being based and red-pilled?
Hug box. There it is again. But I want to know. Did Ethan Ralph ever stick his fingers up your ass? I have to know that. Yes.
Just the once. Just the once, Nick.
Fucking disgusting, dude. But both of you repulse me, frankly. Both of you. You having sex on stream. Ralph sniffing his fingers. It's an entirely sordid affair. It's honestly
Nick, you should
disgusting.
Join us.
No,
it's
I'm not
safe
into
and
that.
comforting
Sorry.
here. You don't have to hide it.
That's not my thing. You know my thing. My thing is the cats. Your thing is Ralph. You've got the crush on Ralph. That's not me. You know who my crush is on Cammy.
Keep doing this. Keep getting him to say that he's gay.
I don't know what you're into, man. Sorry. At least Catboy Cammy. At least he's
I just told you, sticking my fingers up.
Ethan Ralph.
Sticking my fingers up Ethan's
ass. You talk about the nipples and all that, and you're like all over him, man. You're fucking flapjack buffet over there. The way you talk about Ralph every day. Ralph said this. Ralph said that.
This is a great monologue.
Ralph angry. Ralph, blah, blah, blah.
This is high quality shit. You should get a talk show.
Don't interrupt
him. It's your Twitter timeline. Your whole
it's my
timeline.
What? It's my Twitter.
It's your whole. What? I said Twitter timeline. It's your whole Twitter timeline. Every single tweet on your timeline is about Ethan Ralph. And some of them, it's not. It's just like these status updates. Ralph did. You'll never guess what Ethan Ralph just did. It's like, we don't fucking care. Breaking news!
I know you don't
Ralph
care.
just said this. That's great.
Oh my God, Nick Fuentes doesn't find it funny.
Don't you have a job? Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. Pick something else, man. Ethan Ralph just said this.
If you like it or not, Nick. Why would I give a shit if you like it or not? And it's funny to me that
I know you don't give a shit about anything other than the law. You're fine
fucking with.
You're fine
fucking with streamers.
I'm gonna make
My
it
name's
the law.
Nick Fuentes. I'm so smart. I'm gonna make a streaming platform.
That's a great
and then
impression.
tell everybody I like to fuck with streamers.
That's a good impression.
Is that the game?
If I made it a law that you weren't funny, then maybe care
make
about
them come to Cozy.
I guess I have to tell. If a police officer knocked on the door and said, "Mr. Metokur, you are not funny," you would be like, "Officer, I'm sorry."
To force them on.
We need a cop. I'm 911.
You force them on your platform.
Mr. Metokur isn't funny. And they're going to come, they're going to be like, "Hey, listen, pal, we got some reports that you're not funny." And you're going to be like,
God,
the sanctity of the law. The sanctity of the law. We don't care about your law.
And this is the guy that cries about swatting.
We don't care about your law.
This is the guy that cries about swatting.
And this is the guy that cries about Ethan Ralph. Don't cry about Ethan Ralph.
No, Nick. Life-ruining scum will not swat you.
We don't care about your domestic
Everybody heard it. Nick Fuentes thinks it's fucking base.
I do not want to imagine
and he
Ethan
co-signs
Ralph.
it.
and the
Speaking of,
chemotherapy
Nick Fuentes
ridden
loves
bodies
swatting
going on
because
there.
he hates
Honestly,
the law.
it's disgusting. It's honestly what you and Ralph do is your business.
I
all
can't
right?
believe you're so
Privacy
dumb
of
that
your
you're
own
going on a
bedroom.
stream saying that
So
you're flying,
dumb.
flagging, DMCAing,
It sounds like
and
you're
that
getting.
you're cool
Sounds
with
like you're
swatting.
getting kind of upset because we
Nick
found out
Fuentes likes
the
swatting.
true obsession, the true villain all along. You're the #1 Ethan Ralph fan. You're the one that's tweeting about him every
You've
day.
run this for 5 minutes. You've run this for
I'm
5
the guy.
minutes without letting me
Yeah,
talk
and you're
about
the one
Gator.
that keeps. And you're the one that keeps
It's
responding.
I'm really
you're
impressed.
You're the one
just,
that keeps responding.
Gish Galap.
You're
Yeah.
the one that keeps Gish Galab. I think it's
Very-
Gish Gallop. I think it's Gish Gallop actually.
Well, Jew would know
I
better.
think it's Gish. I would because I'm smarter than you. You fucking idiot. It's Gish Gallop. Gish Galab.
Jew would know
You're
better.
a fucking idiot, dude. Retire.
I know. A Jew would know better. Fuentes on the roof.
Another Kiwi Farms and another Kiwi Farms zinger. Guess what? Guess what? When we are in charge, we're making against the law, and then we'll be in full agreement, you and I, okay? Once you're done licking the cops' boots, once you're done sucking on the cops' boots, and we're the cops, then I think we'll be in total agreement. There'll be no beef because then we'll be the law, and you'll be sucking the cops' dicks and licking their boots because you love the law, and then there'll be no problem.
Aren't you sucking the cops' dicks when you cry about swatting, Nick?
I don't know what one would have to do with the other. Crying about swatting, liking the cops. Those two things don't even make any sense. You're just floundering now. You're just floundering now. If I was, wait. If I was complaining about the cops, why then would I like the cops? That doesn't even make any sense. That just doesn't even make any sense.
You did on Telegram. I'm just trying to get it. You like criminals.
You just have nothing.
Like,
no, but
so
see,
Nick
it's not
Fuentes
working.
likes criminality.
I'm getting to you
like
because
law,
you're not even making any sense
swatting.
anymore. You're saying Gish
God,
Galab. You're
so
saying things that
dumb.
don't even make any sense. I'm just dumb. See, this is. You're mad, bro.
Sour grapes.
You're mad.
Sour
you're
grapes.
bad. You're
Sour
mad because
grape.
you're bad. You're mad because
Sour
you're
grape.
bad and you're old and you're slow and no one even knows who you are.
Sour grapes.
Frankly, everyone on Cozy was like, "Who? Mr. Metokur? Is that like Mr. Rogers or something?" I've never heard of that. I'm like, I don't know either. It's
Was that the 10 users or the 3,000 bots? Which did you pull?
It's the 10,000 people watching this right now, actually.
Oh, wow, you're almost getting close to a stream I'd do.
And the people, well, yeah, I mean, you're on YouTube, so you're on YouTube because you love the law so much, and you don't. You're
sounds like sour grapes.
Yeah, I mean, once again, you're just spamming the same thing. Spam.
I'm sorry, you're shitty, stagnant platform. Can't hit high numbers.
Hugbox.
I'm sorry, can't hit good numbers.
Hugbox.
Buy more bots.
Is it working? I'm pressing the funny button. Oh, wait, let me try another one. Sui!
No, I'd say it's not working, Nick.
Sui!
I've been listening to you for an hour,
Sui!
and I haven't laughed once.
Sui!
I love how Flamenco just like impulsively responded to that.
Got you hollering. Got him hollering.
Back to
yeah,
Gator.
and off of
Back
this
to Gator.
subject. And off of this
Back
subject.
to Gator.
Back to
right back on track
Ralph.
to life ruination.
Back to your fingers up Ralph's ass. Back to your fingers up Ralph's ass, and you're smelling.
I like how scared you are.
And you're licking them around. And you're licking them
how
up.
Scared you are, Nick.
And you're licking it up.
This is a very unimpressive show. I've got to be honest.
And you're licking it up. I like it. I did this joke on the Destiny stream. Somebody's like, "You're Ethan Ralph."
This is a joke.
I like that. And then Metokur comes in.
That's a joke.
You're gonna love me because you're all about Ethan Ralph. Get it?
All I hear is silence.
Because everything that you tweet about,
Nick,
is
it's
about
so
Ethan
silent
Ralph.
in here. Where's the laughter?
It's silent. It's silent because I think we should bring Ethan Ralph in the stream so you guys can like tongue each other or something.
Is that the real Ralph in the
We
thing?
could get live updates right here. We could just cut out the middleman.
No, it doesn't. I guess the link got leaked, so we have a few randos.
Wait. Nick, are you acting as the middleman? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm saying your Twitter is the middleman. We could cut that out, and we could
you
have
just
Ralph.
said bring Ethan.
We could have Ralph say things, and then you could just tell us what he said. We could bring Ralph in, and then you could just tell us what he said, because you're like the Ralph News Network. You're like RNN.
Will you stay here for his emotional?
So it's like when Ralph says something, you could just be like, Ralph just said this, and then I'll be like, it's funny because he called him a pig again. Get it? Because he did a juvenile name call.
Well, I don't see Ralph.
We'll cut out the Twitter part of it.
I see Baked. If you want me to drag him in. It's up to you guys.
He wanted to come in earlier, so drag him in.
Destiny, if you're still listening, Destiny left a while ago because I guess I waited too long. If you're watching
I DM'd him again. I don't know if he's watching it still.
Well, if he wants in, I'll bring him in.
And Flamenco, are you done? Have you made your point?
I don't even know why Michael brought me in here, honestly. I thought like maybe when the Ralph shit happens or whatever.
Well, he's
like,
supposedly
really
coming in soon. I sent him the link. I want him in here. I want the Ralph mail in here. I'll put on the cowboy hat, wherever I
mean, because I've got a limit to my charity of how much traffic I'll drive to this shitty stagnant site. So let's try to keep it, we got a timeline here.
Yeah. So
hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, your lame joke because we all.
Well, I actually
that wasn't
everybody.
a joke. That was a statement. Hey,
no, it was a joke. Everything you say is a joke, right? You're a comedian.
Well, I actually came in. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Okay, I came in here to say Keemstar. You gonna interrupt me? All right, I came in here to say Keemstar is a fucking faggot snitch. Okay, he's saying that I'm a criminal because I stood up for something amazing. Even Jim said I was brave, right, Jim? January 6th.
Yeah, much braver than Nick. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're all big. We're all big.
I meant that. I meant that. I literally meant that. Yes.
Hey, in all seriousness, Keemstar's a piece of shit. He ratted me and Nick and other people out to the FBI. Who the fuck does that? Like, you guys want to act all above everybody, but you're literally snitching to the federal government. Okay? And a plea deal doesn't mean you're a federal informant, Jim, by the way. But
you got it.
You guys, listen, you guys attacking January 6th Patriots doesn't January 6th defenders. That's shameful, dude. That's fucking shameful. I just got to say that, man. That's fucked up.
Hold on, is that the real Ralph?
Well, what were you saying, Jim? What were you saying?
I don't know.
Yes, it's the real Ralph.
You don't know what you're saying. Can you like answer anything seriously, or is everything just some like ironic joke to you? You're just
I didn't think. Were you asking a question? I thought you're making a statement about
you questions over and over, and you can't answer anything. It seems like
I've answered pretty much everything he's asked.
What about doxing my parents? You think doxing is okay?
I literally answered that question when he asked me that. And then I asked him, how did porcelain dox your parents?
You said it was a public news article, which is not true.
He just DM'd me and he said it was
That's
true.
what he said.
Well, it's
right, you didn't answer Nick's question. You didn't answer Nick's question if you thought it was okay to... Look, the bottom line, Jim, it's been a while, what's up? But the bottom line is they play dirty and then they get pissed when we play dirty back. And we don't think about these people. We just want them to, like, we don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me, dude. Straight up. I don't flag anyone. I don't give a shit. But if people are doxing, swatting, that sort of shit, and then they're like, oh my gosh, my video got flagged. Do you not see, like, the irony there, dude?
I'd answer you like this, is in my entire talk with Nick tonight, when this has been going back and forth between us, he's told me it's gay for me to respect the law. Who gives a shit? And then, if that's his stance, if he really believes shit like that, then you can't start bitching and crying about getting swatted and getting doxed, can you?
What?
But that
doesn't make any sense. We're talking about oppressive laws against white people that are retarded and gay by a faggot, globo, whatever homo country versus people actually trying to hurt you, Jim. Swatting is trying to kill someone.
You're both missing the point. The point is there's dirty stuff going on both sides, and there's only one side that is saying that like dirty stuff is off limits. That's the point. Is you could say like, oh, well, you said about life ruination. It's like, yeah, I'm saying that because if there's life ruination going on, then you can't come back and say, oh, my income got banned. It's like, there's a lot of casualties going on, but there's only one group of people saying like, oh, well, that's part of the unwritten code or something, and then they're going to try and hide behind the law. Explain it to me,
Nick. If life ruination, okay, if your point is tit for tat, it's all a war, life ruination, whatever. So Ralph started it, so he shouldn't complain when it comes back at him, right?
I don't think he is complaining, is he?
No, but I just want to be clear. He can't complain about it, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
So then why would Flamenco be in a bad position talking about the rape thing?
What do you mean?
Well, Ralph started all this life ruination shit by wanting to dox people, put their posters up around the neighborhood, label them white supremacists at their university.
They're both involved.
But he started that. He started it.
You started it. And everyone's a participant.
But,
Ralph
so
does something, Flamenco
totally
does.
fine.
Yeah,
so then why are you trying to go after Flamenco?
I'm not going after him at all. I'm saying that he's the
You're
one
like,
that's
oh,
going
this
out
is-
there.
this
I'm
is
the
terrible.
embodiment of all this terrible content, Miyagi and other
saying
drama
that-
YouTubers.
I'm saying that Flamenco is the one that's going around saying, my income, my income, my
Oh,
income.
this
is
I'm the
terrible.
embodiment
Shut
of all
up.
this
Okay.
terrible content.
All right, Ralph.
I love how Ralph is
Yeah,
fucking
mute
it
the
up.
stream, buddy.
Coming on with the
Come on,
stream
buddy.
live. So again, you seem to be missing the
Jim,
point.
King Fag.
It's
Oh,
not.
How's it going?
What's up, Rage Pig?
All right, I'll
Can they hear me? I don't
let me
know.
just say this, and then
Yeah,
I
they
want
can
to
Ralph
see
is
Ralph
such a
and ask
fucking
you,
King
Roger.
retard. Holy shit.
Oh, I can hear them. Okay, I'll try.
What's
Yeah.
up, Rage Pig? I can hear him.
See, I can't hear him.
Bruh, can you mute your stream, Ralph, or something? Jeez.
Yeah, we're getting
So
echo bad.
the point is not to say, like I'm coming out here and calling out the hypocrisy on your side, saying that you're going to go around, like Flamenco.
My
is gonna,
side. We're at war. Yeah.
I do have it. I
Okay.
do have it now.
The point is Flamenco
How's-
is going to shit on Ralph, and it's not just lulls. It's just a variety of shit flinging. Shit comes back the other way, and then he's going to go foul. No,
Nick,
you
can
know they not crying foul, nigga. You can't cry foul.
Can I ask you a genuine question then?
Yes.
What is the difference between what I do and what Ralph does on a daily basis?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't watch either.
Because
Because
like Ralph is complaining that I'm apparently accusing him of rape. He literally fucking went on about how Jim raped his wife on stream.
I mean, that
during
was-
fucking
Yeah, that's-
Gamergate stream.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like this is all just stuff that goes on, and there's only one side that's saying like, oh, but that thing, I'm going to draw an arbitrary
Yeah.
line and say that thing went too far. It's like, if everyone's being accused of rape and all shit's going on, and you're going to go there and say, wait a second, I'm actually injured. That's like, when you like fight with some, you're like a kid and you wrestle, and then you like one kid starts crying and then tells on you. Like that's what's going on. It's like, okay, well, you can't cry. Like it's
but
you're
Nick, I don't
fighting.
give a shit when Ralph does it to me. Dude, Ralph has fucking made his cozy.tv, like one of his stickers, my fucking face docs. I don't
you hear
fucking
me?
care.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ralph.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can hear
making
you.
sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure.
I literally don't fucking care.
YouTubers talk shit, get
Look,
hit. That's what it
You're a
is.
loser. What I want to talk about is Medicare just making up that I eat shit. Like you literally just make that up out of thin air.
You do. You eat shit.
No, I
I've
don't.
seen the porn tape. What are you talking about?
I don't
You
eat
literally
shit
shove
in
your
that
thumb up
tape.
her ass and
No,
then suck the
literally
shit
watch
off
the
it.
tape.
That's
No,
kinda
literally
gay.
watch the
Why are
tape.
you
I don't
watching
eat shit.
Ralph's
We
porn?
did.
What the fuck?
I don't eat shit. Like you literally.
Jim,
just
why are you
made that up.
watching
You
his
eat shit.
porn.
You're
But I
a
didn't
poop
make up
eater.
that you were married to some fat
You're a
Korean
poop
nasty
eater.
bitch. You mean, you're just.
You literally ate
guy.
shit out of a woman's
No, Ralph,
asshole
I
like
think
it was
Jim
ice
just
cream.
likes to watch
Guy.
you fuck other
Like, I don't know what
women.
to say. No, wait.
Oh, here we go.
No, literally, no. There is literally no evidence for what you're saying at all.
Yeah, is there evidence?
There's video
Maker?
proof of it.
No, there's
There
not.
actually is
No,
video
there is.
proof.
Okay. Show me the video of me eating shit. Show me.
I'm not posting revenge.
I'd
porn.
rather
No,
not.
It,
look
it
at
doesn't
that.
happen in that video. It doesn't happen.
Let's
Like,
put it
you're
up on the
literally
screen,
does.
Michael.
You
Let's
show
see
me.
it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Michael,
It's cozy.tv. I can't get banned.
I don't want to see that.
I'm
No,
joking.
it's fraud though. Like he's just making shit up. Like the other day, he's like, "Oh, Ralph's sobbing on air." Like it's just bullshit. You're just lying.
You literally put your thumb up her ass, you sniff it, and then you lick it.
First off, I
You
don't
ate
sniff
shit
it,
out of
and
her
I don't
ass.
lick it. Like neither.
All right.
You do.
one
Oh.
happened. Neither.
Somebody
one of
send it to me. I'll review it.
Yeah,
Send it to me. I'm an independent
Are
auditor.
you really that concerned, by the way, whether I did either one?
You have to
I
get to
didn't
the
do
bottom
either
of
one.
this.
No, not you, Nick. Not you, Nick. But it's like neither one of those things happened. It's just some fan
Pull it up
fiction.
on screen. Let's see it.
You just made it up, dude. Like you're literally like some old guy dying of cancer, just fucking making up stories in his head. Like
Ralph,
it's
you're like
fucking
2 years
pathetic,
younger than me.
You're
What are
a
you talking
pathetic
about?
guy.
We're both old.
You're a pathetic guy, and the
We're
sooner
both
you're
old.
dead, the sooner
We're
we
both
fucking
old, Ralph.
smile, dude. Like I'm
You're
I'm
so
gonna
mad.
smile when
This
you
is
die.
why they call you Rage Pig.
It's not
We'd be able to
rage,
smile
like,
with the
does that
facial
sound-
damage.
Am I raging?
You got
I
beaten with a
don't know,
pipe in
like-
Portugal.
Oh yes, I'm raging. Yeah, I'm totally worked up. Right
Jim,
now.
is it true you got the vaccine? I'm just curious.
He
Actually.
got
No,
boosted
I
too.
literally haven't gotten the vaccine.
Oh,
So
yeah?
why did you
I don't believe
shill? Why did you shill the vax and like all the COVID shit?
Where did it point me to it? Where did I shill the vaccine?
It was your whole personality on Twitter for months.
I explicitly remember him saying that he was waiting for the like regular vaccine.
Can we
Yeah,
Are
kick
you pro-vax,
bait?
though,
Yeah.
Metokur? Are you pro-vax?
Pro-vax for COVID or just pro-vax in general?
Oh, you know
Not-
what we're talking about. Come on, bro.
No, I don't. He might be completely anti-vax. I don't know what Nick is
I
asking.
am anti-vax. But which one? Are you?
Holy shit.
What about the flu
Yeah.
shot,
What are
Nick?
your fucking vaccine taker?
Faggot bitch.
Yeah, I would take a vaccine.
We got you marked out. You
I
can't
don't
walk
want measles, mumps, and rubella.
Hey, remember when you're like, hey, how's my career going to be over? Right there, bitch. Taking the vaccine? Fuck you. You're going to die, bitch.
You can't even walk around the block without fucking killing over.
Yeah. Keep grifting off right-wingers when you take vaccines, you fucking faggot.
You're talking about me
what
fat?
The fuck?
Listen, let's be fake.
You can't even walk
keep
outside.
chilling COVID, buddy.
You fucking bitch.
I
taking
love
your
how everyone
vaccines,
predicted this is how it's going to happen. Is Nick was so weak he would need 3 people yelling
Now
for
you're
him.
pathetic, dude.
Yeah, no, I won on my own.
Here we go.
I won on my own.
You
Nick
kept,
is a
you
little
kept
bitch.
trying
I
to
won on
bring
my
people
own,
in.
and now
Metokur was in here first.
Yeah,
I told him to
didn't-
wait.
Hang on. I don't
Shut
want
up,
this to
fag.
happen
You don't
for
get
that
fucking
reason.
The ass flamenco. Don't even talk to. You just open your mouth, you fucking fag. You don't even have the right to speak. You should be thrown off a roof, you fucking faggot. Shut the fuck up.
True. Well,
Rage more, Piggy.
Oh yeah, rage more. Oh, I'm so funny. Kill yourself, bitch.
Yeah, you raging is been a fucking laugh riot. You've like burned like what 5 bridges this week?
I'm so funny, dude. You literally like to get fucked up the ass. Not only that, you like to get
Ralph,
fucked up the ass until your
real quick,
asshole is
say
just
I will
completely
never win
destroyed.
$10 million.
In a prolapse
Okay, please
situation,
do that
dude.
for me.
We already got you marked out, dude. Like, don't even try to front. We know what you are. You're a faggot.
Tell me I'll
Don't
win.
even try to
Tell me
fucking
I'll
talk.
never win $10
Don't
million.
even try to talk. You're a bitch-made motherfucker. Shut
Tell
up.
me I'll never win $10 million.
Shut up. Shut up, 33-year-old trying to.
I want all your
Ralph
predictions.
is just mad that Flamenco got a $30,000 contract with Odyssey. That's what this is about.
Well, I mean, they saw my YouTube numbers and they're like, "Damn, you're getting more."
And they're like, "We need
Ralph,
you."
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
$30,000.
Of course, to fuck him up the ass with that money. So good luck. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, why didn't you post a contract, Ralph? You were like, "I'm going to teach Julian and Odyssey a lesson." What happened, Ralph? Why didn't you post a contract?
What contract?
The Odyssey contract. 30,000.
The contract you kept bragging about.
I don't know. What
I'm
you're
going to
talking
teach
about.
you less. I'm going to. What are you?
Wait, what contract are you talking about?
I would think you would. The
Is he
Odyssey one that
retarded?
you said you had $30,000 contract.
I don't know what you're talking about. What contract?
Okay, Ralph.
Yeah, the screen
contract
cap
do you
editor.
mean,
Do you
Jim?
want to post it or?
Do you have further information on it or?
You want me to go dig it up? I mean, I
Are you
guess.
still
Sure.
butthurt about me banning people out of my chat, Jim? Are you still crying about that? Because you had a
I think it
whole
was pretty
little.
fucking gay.
Okay,
I think it
fair
was
enough.
really gay. Yeah.
Hey, fair enough. Oh, that's cool. Hey, like for real, Jim. Like, look, we're all content creators here. It's like you have to admit if people are playing fucking dirty, if they're doing doxing, swatting, maybe not them specifically, but they're encouraging it. They're not disavowing it. You can understand how people would play dirty back, right? Like that makes sense to you. Like, just leave me alone type thing, you know? I don't hate anybody. I don't hate you, Jim.
It's part of the New World Order. I agree with Nick that swatting is fucking based in red pill.
See,
Oh my gosh.
Can't even.
You can't answer a single question, bro. Like you want to come after Ralph and Nick all day and me and moral grandstand and all.
I think
but then we try to have a good faith conversation and you won't do it. So
Wait, you talk about sex.
that was a
and then
serious
fake
question.
laugh. You're fake laughing.
Wait. You
That's
talk
a
about
fake
sex.
laugh,
You
nigga.
talk
Yeah.
about sex tapes.
I have to use fake laughs,
No,
Nick,
no.
because your
Yeah,
jokes aren't
yeah.
funny.
You're
I've
fake
been practicing it all
laughing.
He
stream.
only has
We've been
one
going for
emotion.
2 hours.
Okay,
If
they're
he's
just talking over
laughing,
each other.
laughing,
I think
fake
that
laughing.
Nick
It's like
Fuentes
that's
should
that
also
green
wear
ball.
glasses,
Look at the
and then
company
they
I'm
can
in.
call themselves like
It's
Lieutenant
just like-
Snakes or
Yeah,
something.
that was super
America
funny.
First will just be the
Lost
Shades
really
gang.
good Zoom real.
You fucked your bitch on air. dude.
Horrible.
Watch.
You're
Look at
trying to
the
act
green
better
guy.
than-
Wow.
Like you're trailer park. You're the more trailer park dude of anybody here. Like what the fuck are you talking about? You flew her out from Gamergate. She was 19 years old. You were like 34, 35. You fucked her
She
on
wasn't
air.
19. She's fully
You
doxed.
fucked her on
What the fuck
air,
are you
Jim. Who
talking
the
about?
fuck are you trying to act better than?
She's
fucker?
fully
I know
doxed.
you, bitch. I know you, and I know
Fully
her, fucker.
doxed.
And you
She
fucked her
was
on
fully
air.
doxed. She's
she
not
was
19.
completely uncomfortable with it, fucker.
I know it.
So you
I
sit
know
here
it
and you got a
confuses
lot
you
of
what
nerve
a woman
talking shit
sounds
about-
like when she
You
comes.
got a lot of nerve talking about me, motherfucker. You flew this young
You
girl,
eat poop.
plied her with liquor. She-
You eat shit,
she's
Ralph.
Oh,
She's
You're literally digging out asses.
No, listen. You won't let me talk. She's completely trashed on the stream, drunk out of her mind. You're fucking her
Absolutely
on air.
need
She
to eat
says
that
stop.
poop right out the
She
ass.
says stop on air. So, like, and again, you're married to her, whatever. Of course, I'm not going to call the FBI, but I'm saying you're a fucking creep, dude.
Oh, no, I want you to.
I
want you to call the FBI.
Live on air.
I want you to call the FBI about me making my wife come.
You creeped on her live on air, dude. Are you going to
911? Somebody sexually pleased a woman.
35-year-old man fingered a woman against her will on air. And now he thinks it's funny. Like, okay,
if Jim was smart, he would mention that there's a complainant against Ralph, who is Alice, and there is no complainant against him.
Say she did agree with it. It doesn't matter. Like, you're trying to say I'm trash for a sex tape. You got a sex tape that's way more famous than mine, and it was live during the middle of Gamergate. So
because I succeeded at making her come, and I didn't eat shit out of her ass.
You fucking phony faggot.
You're just mad that you uploaded a sex tape.
No, you're pathetic, dude. Like you're just a phony.
There's no way you're walking around this.
Admit to who you are, dude.
Speaking of walks, what happened with that 2 miles?
Hey, let's all stop acting high and mighty like we all haven't eaten ass here, okay? Can we stop?
It's me.
Well, no. Nick, no. Honestly, everyone but Nick, because Nick is a virgin. He's a virgin.
Arrest him!
Virginity rocks. Nick is a virgin, and that's awesome. I wish I was too, but I'm clearly not.
That was base.
I know Jim has eaten a little bit of Asian ass. Like, don't lie. Come on, bro. I know you have the yellow fever, Jim.
No,
Come
like
on.
Nick said, it's me and Ralph. I've been sticking my finger up there. He's been sticking his up mine.
You
don't act like you didn't promote me.
You've gone down there.
Without you, there is no me. You know that, right? Like,
you've gone down the Yellow River, Jim. Come on, we know what you do.
Old Metokur videos where he's promoting the RalphLator.com. Literally, like he was on my nuts. You were on my dick.
I made Jim laugh. Let's go.
I don't know if that's just like a joke about Asians or if that's like a piss joke. It's like one or the other.
It was both. It was both. Oh man. Hey, we made the funny man laugh. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, because it was a dirty joke, of course. Had to be a piss joke to make the funny man laugh.
I'm sorry, it's not highbrow enough for you.
True. It isn't. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what I don't even know what we're debating. This is retarded because it's like, okay, some faggots play dirty, doc SWAT. So then we're like, okay, fuck you back. That's it. Like, why is this even an argument? This is retarded.
Baked, who's like
I don't
advocating for swatting? Who's saying like, oh, swatting's great?
Do you wait? We're talking about doxing too. So
okay.
Ralph you support you wait no listen
on his stream and made it a sticker.
I like how Michael is just playing with his OBS while this is happening. He's just completely tapped out.
I post that up myself.
It doesn't matter. You could have left the stream if it was unacceptable. You should have left the stream.
I didn't even realize that was on the stream.
Yeah, wrong.
If you posted that publicly, why don't we talk about how PPP doxed my priest?
I'll show your.
Is that okay?
But
okay, Flamenco?
But Baked, we're getting off topic.
No,
we're not.
Who is condoning swatting?
Kino Casino.
When
they're condoning doxing people.
When they say go out and swat people.
Wait, no. Do you want me to send you the video?
Yeah,
Flamenco.
Yeah.
Okay. Who has the link?
I actually think I know what he's talking about. Are you talking about when they said that you were funneling donations through the church?
Yeah. Jim knows about it.
So you know,
so like that
accusation.
That's an example. Do you think that's okay? Saying I'm funneling donations to the Catholic Church?
Swatting.
I know we're talking about doxing, you idiot. Can you hear? I said doxing.
Yeah, I'm just asking you.
I said doxing and swatting. And right now we're talking about doxing.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you funnel donations to the Catholic Church?
Hell no, of course not. That's insane. What the fuck? Like, of course not.
That's where I heard it in context. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he did. No,
exactly.
So tell the truth. No, just tell him the truth now.
Okay, guys.
You know, mega bucks for the Catholic. Please tell him the truth.
I gotta come clean.
I can't lie anymore.
I can't put on the charade anymore. You got me, Jim.
You can't hide it from the New World Order.
Yeah, I'm funneling money to the Pope. Baked Alaska is the Catholic deep state.
He's funneling it onto online gambling.
From the Godfather 3, are you fucking kidding me?
Baked Alaska sending the money to the Catholic Church is the least believable.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
funneling it on
the
least crazy
online
thing you
poker.
said, yeah.
But the facts, and Jim knows this clearly since he saw the video. The facts are my priest was doxxed. The Diocese of Phoenix had to have this whole investigation trying to determine if that was true. People were trying to, report me to the IRS and all this shit. And that was all a fucking lie made out of their ass. But I don't even care about that, honestly. But the fact that that priest had to go through that, my Catholic priest, his face was put out there, his name was put out there, his parish was put out there, and there had to be an investigation that was very stressful, and he had to take his Catholic website down. That is shameful, okay? And I'm not like, I'm fine, dude. It's not even about me. Like, what I care about, guys, and I'm just being honest, is like that Catholic priest, my parents, people that have nothing to do with what I do. And like, I'll be the first to admit I've done retarded shit on the internet. I already know that. Duh. And it's like, you can attack me all day. I'm not going to get mad over that. Like, straight up. You can make me your content every day or whatever you want to do. Make me your lolcow. Lolcow uprising, by the way. But, it's just too far when you're targeting other people, good people. Look, I'm not here saying I'm the best moral person in the world. I try. I am Catholic. I have a relationship with God, but to target my priest and make his life a living hell and have all these weirdos come after him, that's fucked up, man. And it's like, any rational person would agree with that, obviously. So it's like, when that sort of behavior happens and it's encouraged and it's laughed about. I mean, that video is still up on YouTube. You can go look it up. I can link it if anyone hasn't seen it.
No, I agree. I think it's fucked up. I would have sprayed him in the face with mace.
See, there we go, Jim.
Content spray, right, babe?
He's talking shit, man.
No, we're talking about this Catholic priest. We're talking about this Catholic priest. Why can't you have
He's a piece of shit.
Real conversation, Jim?
He's a loser.
Because I don't believe you're real people, any of you. What? I think you're all fake grifters.
Oh yeah, no friends on the internet, right?
Hey, Jim,
wait. You're the one who grifted
Michael.
off the right wing when you're getting vaccines up your ass, you faggot. Holy shit. Oh, guys, I hate SJWs. I'm Gamergate 1.0. I started Gamergate. Oh, yeah, get the facts, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Can I just point out that he has a Russian flag behind him? That's so cringe.
He literally did a video crying about the right wing and how he's going to be the left wing now. Remember that?
I'm really amused. I'm using my amused voice, and then I was fake laughing.
That never happened.
Jim used to say, I would not get a Patreon.
You need 3 of you faggots at once? Nick, you're so weak. You need 3 people. What a little bitch. 3 people.
Yeah,
look at Nick Fuentes, little bitch in his hug box.
Yeah. Try fake laugh again.
Everybody,
fake laugh
look at Nick. Look at little Nick Fuentes.
Why don't you try the fake laugh? I'm so amused.
Such a little bitch.
I'm laughing.
Such a little bitch.
See, sour grapes.
Hey,
you're flamenco. You were just saying, what types of people condone that shit? Jim does. We just asked him about it, and he won't give a straight answer. There we go.
I asked you about swatting, Baked.
No,
why would I give straight answers in a room full of gay men?
I said doxing and swatting.
I asked
so bad,
dude.
It's like fucking
I don't really give a shit.
I can't hear you over your cheerleading squad, Nick.
Okay,
Can you speak up?
So for the record, you don't care about doxing, flamenco.
I don't care about doxing as much.
You don't care about my priest getting doxed.
Alberto,
I mean, I was doxed, dude.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ralph. What's up?
Okay, hey, good to know, guys. On the record, flamenco does not care about doxing.
Yeah,
good to
I was
know.
doxed. I don't fucking care.
Okay, good. Hey, at least we know.
But I'm
where
asking
stand.
you.
So guess what? I don't care about flagging your faggot ass.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you are mad about it, just like Ralph.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad at all. And
why would you go through the effort of flagging if you're not fucking?
I didn't flag you. I'm saying I don't care about it. Just like you don't care about doxing.
Yeah, because you're above it all, right?
Oh, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm having a genuine. I'm having a genuine conversation. I know it's just.
Dude,
they say the catchphrases over and over.
An authentic person. Like, he used to say he would never have a Patreon. He used to say it was all grift. He changed his entire fucking persona. Like, this guy wants to talk shit. Like, he's full of fuking shit. He talks about people having positions that they've changed.
I know, Ralph. I am full of shit. I guess that's making you hungry.
Anti-name fag. Used to be anti.
Should I spread my cheeks so you can get some dinner?
Dude, I know your history, dude.
You want to truffle hunt my ass?
Fuck you, bitch. I have you. Okay,
please never forget you ate poop out of someone's ass, Ralph.
That didn't happen, though.
It absolutely did.
Well,
I hope Nick watches that.
If I ate poop out of somebody's ass, I'd come on here and say it. And say it was delicious.
You ate shit, Ralph.
I would sit here and say it was delicious. See, I'm not a coward like you. I don't have to run from things I've done in life. You understand?
You're not a coward on a stream
No,
where
I'm
you had to
not.
come in and
Like,
say
I'm
Nick
just
because he
not.
needs
I
his
could
backup
just sit here
squad
and
of
say I
cat boys.
did that. Like, it's just some shit you made up because you're a sick fuck. Probably some shit you read in your hentais. I don't know. Like,
A
it's
sick
not
fuck
my
the
thing.
hentai
uploaded
history, Ralph,
uploaded a
Jim.
All
porn
I'm
video.
saying is,
You
you used
uploaded
to
a
say,
porn video
you
of
used to
you
say
eating shit,
Patreon.
Ralph.
You used to say having a Patreon was a grift. You used to
You
say
can
super
sing, you can
chatting was a
scream about
grift. And
Patreon
then you
and me finger
changed.
banging my
Okay, well, just
girlfriend.
admit it. Okay, tell me
But
I'm
you
right.
ate poop.
Am I? Well, that didn't
You
happen.
ate
Like,
poop, Ralph.
you can keep
You
like
absolutely
repeating.
ate shit out of a
No, I
woman's
didn't.
ass.
Okay, show
There's
me how
no
that
way you're ever
happened.
going to escape
It
it.
didn't happen. Like, you can keep saying it like it
It
doesn't
did,
matter.
and then you got convicted for
Okay.
revenge pornography.
Ralph
that
literally
didn't
just
happen
joined
either.
this to deny eating shit.
Yes,
That's all he
it
cares
It's a
about.
very minor misdemeanor, and I'm
A
here.
minor misdemeanor of revenge pornography
very
for eating
minor.
poop.
You know, I have
So
almost
what does this have to
1,400
do
off
with
the screen.
flagging? By the way,
Nothing, of course not. Nothing. Who cares?
This is so fucking
So-
boring.
so
Can we
fair.
speed
Well,
this
I
shit
got a
up? I've done
misdemeanor.
my charity time for this dead website. What else do you guys need? You want to bring on fucking Soy Winston too, so we could just have the fucking trifecta retards?
You're the greatest. Yeah.
Nick,
Hey,
how many
well,
more cheerleaders and yes men do you need?
If you guys want to go back at it, I can get out of here. I don't need to be
I'm
here.
so fucking
Yeah,
bored
I
with
didn't
this.
need. I
Jesus
didn't
Christ.
really want.
Yeah.
to
Hey,
go
well,
linear,
hey,
by the way.
I'm
Wait, what, Nick?
gonna.
Get out of there.
That's
I will let
awesome.
I will let myself out. My name was brought up, so I thought that was fair.
That's fine, man.
Okay. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave, but I
Yeah,
can't.
I just think the okay. Yeah. all
Bye,
right.
Ralph.
See
Adrian
ya,
Blair
Ethan.
won.
All right, Flamenco, do you want to fuck off too?
Yeah, I just want to say one more time, Adrian Blair won.
I don't know who that is.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we close this? I want to do like a last 10 minutes here because this is like
Sure.
2.5 hours and this is just.
Oh,
fucking
yeah, unless
boring.
Destiny
Seriously.
comes in.
He wants
I
to
want to hear
rejoin.
from my best friend forever.
If you want to, oh, that's, oh, Jesus. Okay, well, Michael, is Destiny here?
Oh,
Not
Jesus.
anymore. But if Flamenco wants to get him back in,
It's probably like, what the fuck? I don't want to bring fucking Flamenco back in. Jesus, man.
well, it says do
20
not. It
fucking
says do
times.
not. It says do not.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to be a good host. I hope I'm doing a good
yeah,
job. Everybody on
you know-
Gab's
you
like
know,
telling me to kill myself right now, so
Okay.
it's
Oh,
whatever.
shit, man. It's 10:22. Nick, do you want to do like 4 minutes? I'll do 4 minutes and we can fucking
Closing
go through
statements
something.
for our debate.
Yeah.
Closing
Yeah,
statements.
for this amazing debate.
It was
Autism
an amazing
fest.
debate. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, yeah, I went first, so I guess I'll give my closing
Do
statement.
you want?
These are
I don't
Oxford
know how it
rules.
works. Do you want me to go first?
No, if
Or
I
do you
went
want me
first
to-
in the beginning, that means I go first at the end too, because the first and the
Okay,
last
sure.
are the coveted ones. Okay, so yeah, so I guess there's 3 separate issues here, and we were all over the place on all of them on a serious note. And the first thing about the Ralph DMCA is I think that it's not just. I don't think it's just jokes. I think that we all know that there's a drama community that exists and it's malicious. I mean, it constitutes, in some cases, slander, in some cases, harassment. It's not thin skin to say that, oh, someone's fucking with me, I'm going to fuck with them back. That's how I view it. It's got nothing to do with hurt feelings or anything. It's, sometimes it goes beyond jokes. And I think that as long as one party's going beyond just jokes, then it's perfectly acceptable for the other party to go beyond jokes. And I don't think anyone has a right to cry about that. I think YouTubers arbitrarily are drawing this line because that's something that specifically affects them. And, Porcelain and others come out, Augie come out of insecurity because they fear their YouTube channels being collateral damage. And so I think they're backwards rationalizing that, saying, well, this is some kind of moral position. I think that they like to talk a lot of shit, but then they don't like shit coming back their way. So they say, oh, well, you just had to go further. It's cheap. It's not fair. So that's what I think that is. As far as me reporting people, I report people because, for the same reason. I'm out here trying to achieve a political objective. If people are lying about me and smearing me and trying to cause problems for me, I'm going to interrupt that. I don't report everybody that makes a joke about me. I report people that lie about me, wake up every day, and it's their mission to lie about me. And to pretend like that doesn't exist just isn't true. I like jokes as much as the next guy, but to wake up every day and do serial harassment every day, interference, we're talking about something totally different. Again, people like to talk shit, then they don't like getting shit back. I think that's all fair and it's appropriate. And by the way, saying that as somebody that's been deplatformed from everything. So I don't really appreciate people crying to me. I have it so hard. My income was compromised. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to my world. And that's not sour grapes. It's just to say that's the game. That's what it is. You sign up for it and there are no rules. That is the rule. The only rules, there are no rules. And then lastly, and this is the bigger point about you and I, Metokur, is I find your sort of detachment, aloofness, above it all, I just don't like it. And I never said you had to care about that. I don't care if you don't care about that. I said that on Sunday. I thought that was what this was about. But that's what I said on Sunday is I think that you chase drama, but you also think you're above drama. You're on the internet, but also you think you're above the internet. I don't think you're above the internet. I don't think you're above it all. I think you're passive aggressive, and I think a lot of it is deflection and coping, fake laughing. If you pretend like you have an amused tone all the time, like that's somehow an own. I don't think it's an own, and I don't think it's funny. And I've just never been a fan. That's all. You don't have to care. I mean, why should I care? You don't. That's what I said on Sunday. That's what I'm saying now. I don't like the content. I think it's I just think it sucks. So that's my closing statement. That's my closing statement in the serious debates. And hey, thanks, Michael Alberto, for putting this on.
Hope I did a good job, Nick. I hope I did a good job.
Yeah, it was okay. It was pretty good. It was all right.
All right, that's good enough. That's good enough.
All right, I'll do my closing statement, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jim Metokur will do his Cancer Man will do his closing statement. I think it's rich to try to start a streaming platform and then be like, it's cool to fuck with streamers. I think it's sour grapes. I think you guys are hypersensitive. This whole it's a war shit because people laugh at you on the internet is pretty fucking gay. I also legitimately think you're homosexual, man, which I don't find a problem with, and I hope you come out of the closet one day. As for Baked and Ralph, I don't fucking know. I could half hear them when they were going off. And this just feels like it's just been a really boring waste of fucking time. But Michael, I hope you made some money off it, I guess. Maybe make some fucking super chats. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you.
And there we go. All right. Well, this has been
an honor.
Just great.
It's been an honor.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good night, Michael. Have a good night, Nick.
You too. So long.
So long. Do you want to talk for a minute, or
what do you think? Well, he left. I'm not gonna go on after.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it.
But hey, I'm just I wanted to.
Wait, to exit out. Actually, it's I don't know. I feel like the main issue is that anytime that Metokur tried to make fun of him, just like throw in a casual attack on whatever, call him gay, Nick would immediately deflect to that. So Jim should have just cut that out and tried to pin him on something, some kind of hypocrisy, and he couldn't. For whatever reason, he just could not make a point without also calling Nick gay, which would derail the conversation. And that's forgivable. But after an hour and a half, you should realize oh, this isn't getting anywhere. I should change my approach a little bit. And he didn't. Meanwhile, on the other hand, though, Nick didn't really his stated purpose was that he wanted to ruin Jim's career, and he didn't. I don't think he did that at all. In terms of just benefiting himself, I don't think he made himself look good. I think he made himself look really juvenile. He comes across as an actual child. So he didn't really do himself any favors. The main thing here is that he brought people over to his platform, and I think that's actually just what he wanted to do. He just wanted to get people over to Cozy TV. So if that was his mission, he succeeded in that. No, that's my general thought. I feel like this was a huge waste of time. To be honest, I kind of regret waking up at 3:30 a.m. Though I will not really, because I woke up because people donate to the Gumroad and stuff. I just want to appreciate that. Be with the fan zone during these events. Yeah, I don't know. Ralph joined literally just to say that he doesn't eat shit. That's all he had to say. Baked Alaska is really fucking annoying. Though I have a small opinion about that. I've heard about the PPP thing where PPP and Porcelain accused him of funneling money through the Diocese of Arizona. And if that was just a bullshit thing that they spun up for no reason, that's really, really gay, because you have all these innocent people. You have Bake's parents, you have the diocese and the Catholic Church in the U.S. having to investigate this serious claim of fraud that people were no doubt hounding them with. And if that was just unfounded rumor mongering, that is pretty awful to do to someone for no reason. But if it's true, then whatever, investigate it. But you should be pretty confident when you start making accusations like that. No, it's based in Kina. Okay. This was so fucking boring. Yeah, I agree. Though I don't know. I'm gonna start working on being a morning person, right? Typical tricks. Thanks for the restream. No extra views for this fed. Yes, fun gossiping. That's the other thing. Like, how can Fuentes say that he's above it all and then he's like associating with people like Ralph? He's literally embedding himself in this drama, and I thought that he wanted to be like a serious person who was taken seriously, and it's hard to imagine taking him seriously after he like dances around on his screen saying like, I'm going full Joker mode, bro. Here's my knife I'm gonna cut you with. like okay, here's your future fear of the Americas. Just not seeing it. I'm kind of disappointed. Okay. I hope that is a succinct explanation of my opinions. I hope everyone enjoyed. Pikachu says that Nick won and is posting knife emojis. Respect to the... Actually, you know what? I'll do a poll right at the end. Sorry to the people who left. Who won? One last one. Final. Parentheses. Final. Jim, Nick, or neither. Keep it consistent. Here, let me find a nice song. Okay. Okay. I tried to find a nice sleepy song, but I couldn't find a nice sleepy song. Throughout this debate, or whatever, I have noticed like it started at like 90-something% for Jim, and it's dropped to about 67%. Now with 30% being the second majority. Nobody seems to think that Nick won. I think Nick started at like 4%, went down to 2%, and then got up to 3%. So there you go. I guess people were disappointed for the reason that I mentioned. He should have changed his tactics and taken a more serious approach, I guess. But that's not funny man business. Okay. Take it easy, my friends. I'll see you guys later. What's this song? Deep Poyo. I searched Kirby Lullaby. I just remember like Kirby music sounding really relaxing. Let's play a couple minutes of this. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm going back to bed. Night night.